Alright, y'all. Let me make sure. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do a general message. Remember to take a resonate with what doesn't. Don't force these messages to fit. I am just bringing energy, so if I say he into she, you or them, switch roles if necessary. And readings of timeless, either for past, present, or future. I'm going to use my archetypes, the wild unknown archetypes. It's just like my wild mystic deck. I don't really use these decks. I'm going to try to use decks that I don't use for real. And yeah, this is the wild unknown archetypes that we could be using here. So we got the dead end. It's in reverse. Let me see. What is the dead end? What is that? 143. So, inertia, stuckness, tension, unconscious, and gripping. Unconscious gripping. Somebody be trying to hold on to something tight. Somebody here may be feeling stuck. It could be a lot of tension going on as well too, or somebody could be under a lot of tension, or maybe a lot of tension around you. And somebody here is trying to have some type of like unconscious gripping, like somebody trying to like hold on to something here. This talks about the closed book, the final chapter, and the impasse. Somebody could be trying to hold on to an ending, something that's already like done. Somebody trying to still hold on to something here that done already ended. Something that's over between you and someone, or it's something. Somebody trying to still hold on to it. Spirit, give me some messages for the collective. Okay, we got the siren. It's upright, and we got the healer in reverse. We got the king at the bottom, and we got K-Rose. Okay. So, well, Kairos, my bad, Kairos, not K-Rose, Kairos. So we finna read this real fast. I'm gonna read the bottom just like I do with the Wild Mystic deck. We got that's the ring, not the king. Let me go and look at the pages. I don't really use this one as much. Okay, so where's the king? 85. Kairos 219. Alright. So for Kairos here, this is an initiation card, just to let y'all know. It says mythic time and synchronicity here. So something here could be definitely like, be in sync with somebody here. Maybe somebody could get signs and synchronicities about something here. And something here is timeless as well too with this mythic time. It's I'm gonna read both because Kairos is upright. Okay, so it's upright. So something here is in alignment, ease in decisions and actions. Somebody may be like easing, like taking their time making a decision to take some type of action. Somebody may be waiting for something to get into alignment here to where they can take action. This could be something timeless here. This is somebody who's getting some type of signs and synchronicities here about this. It says, we have all had the experience of timelessness of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time. So something here is timeless here. And it says, and it is the territory of Kairos. This card suggests there is a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. So something here is in divine timing. You may be getting some type of signs and synchronicities about something here that's in divine timing for you. Something here that's coming into alignment for you. You just letting it happen, like easy in decisions and action. Like somebody maybe taking their time making a decision or taking action here. When it comes to them, like easy in a decision here or action, something here is in divine timing here. And we got the king next to this. So something may be in divine time with a king, but we're going to finish reading. So it says this card suggests there is a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. Within this nonlinear realm, we access divine timing. A single moment ripens with auspiciousness, and our actions change the trajectory of our whole life. Our whole life. Time becomes a living thing that watches over us and tells us precisely when to speak or act. When this card appears, it is all about patience and precision. No clock can guide you. Wait for the rush of inner knowing and not a moment longer. So something here is pertaining to like something coming to alignment here. It's like somebody be waiting for the right time to do something, or you could be waiting for the right time, or something here is just getting in alignment for you. Like something may be coming in alignment for you. Somebody may be waiting for like the right times. They may be waiting for signs of synchronicity for the right time to do something. We got the king here. Or you could be waiting for something to come into alignment for you. You could be this king here. It says the ruler, the commander, the emperor. So this is the emperor here. The emperor here is waiting for something to get into alignment for them. Or they may be waiting to like make some type of decision here. It's upright. So it says benevolence, divine leadership, service, and nobility here. So this is pertaining to the it says if our lives are imagined as kingdom containing the entire spectrum of human experience, the king presides over it all. Through the lens of the king, we assess the state of our land, make decisions, and rule accordingly. Therefore, the king must be thoroughly and regularly vetted so as to avoid corruption. It says recognize the dual nature of the king. He is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you toward peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of a need to control. There is not much middle ground. So whoever this is somebody who is like, not controlling. Like, this is somebody who is in their leadership, like they stand, in their power here. Like this one who don't feel the need to control something or someone. This one who is very noble as well too. This one who likes to do some type of service for others. They like to do some type of like service here. It says the king is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you toward peace. So he know the power that he holds. He don't feel the need to get his ego fed. He knows the power that he holds. So yeah, that's a good thing. So that's who this is. Something here, is it coming into alignment for you? Or like maybe you could be waiting to make a decision on something. Just take a resonate, y'all. Just take a resonate. Like you may be getting like signs and synchronicities or something like that. So just take a resonate on that. It says the king I'm sorry, I didn't get that one. It says the king is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you toward peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of a need to control. That's somebody who is in the reverse, most likely, but this is upright. It says there is not much middle ground. Some think of the king as the ultimate expression of the ego, yet the great kings of mythology and history serve from an egoless place. So somebody here likes to do some type of act of service, but when they do it from like a egoless place. So whoever this is that I'm talking to here, you may be want to be noble, or you may want to do something nice, but you want to move from a place of not being your ego. It says they take their throne with grace and humility, knowing the divine uses them as a channel to heal deep and long-standing discrepancies in the kingdom. Okay. Alrighty. So we got the siren and we got the healer in reverse here. That's 97, 111. Okay, so we got the siren and it's upright. So the siren here that's upright here is we got the temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale. And upright, it says awaken, sensuality, absorption, and arousal. You could be somebody who could be like, somebody here in this siren energy here. You may be awakening somebody here, and they may bring some type of like sensuality to them. Like, it's like, I don't know, like, you make something feel good, like, to somebody here. Somebody be taking something in as well too from you. This king could be taking something in. They may be getting some type of signs here that they could be taking in from a siren here or about a siren. It says a siren calls and the world spins what we thought we wanted. Pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling to us is ultimately good or bad is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters. And the work of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent, following her song. We go down, down, and down to a place where lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. Try as we might, resisting the call may not even be an option unless, like, we bind our hands to the most. To the master of our shield. Sorry, y'all. These words are so tiny. It's likely, though, that falling for her call is the only way we will come to live more fully on the surface. Somebody is falling for something, or somebody is falling for something here, like, with this awakened sensuality, but it's upright, so it's not like a bad thing. If it was in reverse, it would be wickedness, adultery, wreckage, betrayal, and insatiability. But this is upright, so this is not like a bad thing that somebody is falling for. They getting some type of it's stimulating them in some type of way. This awakened sensuality here, something here is stimulating this king here. They could be getting some type of like signs here. Something about something happening divine timing here with this king here. Somebody who is feeling noble here. They may be like being awakened here by somebody's sensuality here, and they may be taking something in with this absorption as well too, like, from this siren here. But we got the healer reverse here. It says tired, needy, forgetting its own practice. The healer, the light worker, the gifted, the old soul. Oh, so this could be about a light worker here. Well, it's in reverse. So this person is a light worker, but they may be the gifted, the old soul. It says though some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name it as their dharma, the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember to return to and to reclaim that central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word avidya means forgetting. And it is said that this is the source of all suffering and disease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles. Knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is a multi-layer and process. I can't even see the words. Also, always leading back to its own origin, much like the Ouroboros. I cannot say that one. But yeah, someone here could, like, maybe tired, needy, forgetting his own practice here, or somebody could be simply just tired. So this siren here, that could be like, awaken somebody's sensuality here. You don't have to be a light worker. You don't have to be gifted. You could just have an old soul about yourself, and maybe you're just tired. Somebody here, this king here, could be getting some type of like, like signs and synchronicities about that. Something here could be happening in divine timing as well too. What's this? We got the venom here. It's in reverse though. What is that about? It's like sideways. It's sideways. Let me read that. Okay. Where is it? I don't know. Oh, here it is. My hand covering it. I couldn't see it. My hand was covering it. So the venom, it was sideways. It says the poison, the curse, and the toxin. Self-realization through suffering, unwillingness to find a solution or forgive. Something here could be between somebody like having some type of like self-realization through suffering here. And it could also be somebody who is unwilling to like find a solution or to forgive something or someone. It says, much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its toxic presence may be found in our relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our every exhale. We breathe out carbon dioxide, and the plants return it to us as oxygen. It says archetypal venom is rarely rarely remedied and as easily. However, it can come in potent forms and quantities that are deeply damaging to us and to the world. When the venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psychic realm that must be identified. Perhaps your world have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it forgiveness. So somebody here is like gonna be like somebody who is like unwilling to find a solution or to forgive. This is someone who's finna have some type of like self-realization through suffering here. Yeah, like somebody here finna, and it's a king here. Or it could be this siren here that's tired and needy or something like that. Or they just may be tired. Or somebody may be looking at this person that's tired and needy. I don't know. But somebody here could be awakened through some type of sensuality here. Um, but somebody is being forced to like sit with themselves with that self-realization suffering. And this is somebody who has like, you know, this is somebody who like, you could be somebody who is unwilling to forgive, or it was something else. It was to forgive or something else here. What was that? I can't remember. Somebody be getting knocked out of their ego. Yeah, because it says moving from an egoless place. Somebody could be like getting knocked out of their ego. It says unwilling to find a solution or forgive. Somebody, yeah, self-realization through suffering. Like, is somebody about to like sit in suffering? Yeah, it says the poison, the venom. This could be like a relationship that's draining you here. First step is, it says acknowledgement is the first step. Yeah, change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time with it forgiveness. Somebody maybe want your forgiveness here. Hmm. I feel like somebody's ego is gonna get knocked down, honestly. Especially like, you know, when it comes down to like something somebody may need or something like that. They may be getting some type of realization through a siren here. I may be getting some type of realization. You know, maybe you could be somebody here that, you know, in divine timing, somebody here is gonna want to be upright, they're gonna be noble. But this is like once they see like signs or something like that about like a siren here. They may be seeing signs about a siren here. Somebody who awaken their sensuality here, like pretty much stimulate their mind. Something is stimulating their mind. I could be stimulating your mind to, you know, pay attention to something here. You know, dealing with something or someone that you may be like unwilling to forgive, or, you know, you may be, I can't even remember the other one. That's so crazy. But yeah, somebody is gonna go through self-realization, but it's gonna be like suffering though. It's gonna be hard for somebody to see something or face something about themselves. And this is somebody who got to move out of like, they gonna stop moving out of ego. So somebody's ego is gonna get broke down for moving out of ego. Give me some messages, Spirit, for the collective. Remember to table resonate. And this could be somebody that you can have a relationship with that's very draining. You know, this could be somebody here that's like very draining. So a siren is being drained by a king. And this king is somebody who is moving out of control. But they go eventually down the line, go be trying to like be noble. They could be like very noble towards you down the line. But this is somebody who got to go through some type of suffering through their own self-realization. Like they got to face their ways. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, give me some messages here. Oh shit, that's crazy. Okay, we got good advice from a wise person here. Somebody's taking good advice here. Yeah, September. Somebody here could be a Virgo that's taking good advice from a wise person, or this could be a Virgo here. You know, that you may end up getting this wise, you know, this good advice from. Okay, so September significant here. Somebody could be a Virgo or a Libra here that's receiving some type of good advice from a wise person here. That's the first card out. This could even be a passed on loved one, because I know my daddy a Virgo. So y'all could definitely have an ancestor here as well too that's sharing this advice. I did see where it flew in my situations deck, so I'm gonna use that deck next. So that good advice may be coming from out there deck. Yeah, some good advice here from a wise person here. Chain of events that will affect your life here. So they want you to take in some good advice here, especially when it comes to like a chain of events that could affect your life here. Yeah, through some type of spiritual development here, enlightenment here. You gain some type of enlightenment here. So somebody is taking good advice here from a wise person here about some chain of events that could affect your life here, and it's through like some type of spiritual enlightenment here or awareness here. Yeah, where somebody don't have plenty of material things. So this is what this spiritual enlightenment is about. Okay. A dark woman here. Somebody is not having dealings with a dark woman, or they can have like dark hair. They can have like a dark complexion, or like they may have like dark hair. Somebody that's not dealing with this dark woman here, because somebody don't have plenty of material things. So that this woman may not have plenty of material things that somebody's not dealing with here, or this woman here is not dealing. Somebody's not dealing with somebody here. Somebody's not dealing with this woman here. And maybe because they don't have plenty of material things, or maybe because she don't have plenty of material things. That's who this is taking good advice from a wise person here, especially when it comes to like changing events that will affect your life due to you taking in some type of spiritual alignment here. Somebody who is getting some type of spiritual alignment about a woman that they're not dealing with here, and it's because they don't have plenty of material things, or this woman don't have plenty of material things. That's what you're getting spiritual alignment about. Either about you not having plenty of material things, or this woman that you're not dealing with don't have plenty of material things. Yeah, this woman may have some type of chain of events that's going to affect, you may feel like this woman here may affect your life here. This person that you getting some type of spiritual alignment about, you getting good advice from a wise person here about some chain of events here that will affect your life here. And this is a woman that you're not dealing with here that don't have plenty of material things, or you probably don't. Because maybe you have things going on in your life, and you may be trying to get some type of spiritual enlightenment or something like that, or gain some type of like spiritual awareness or understanding about this woman here that you don't deal with. Yeah, climbing towards success. So somebody here is not climbing towards success here, and this is somebody that you have love for. Yeah, you will receive a gift. So somebody here that that's not climbing towards success, you will be receiving a gift here, and it's gonna be from the heart. This could be somebody who cares or loves you or something like that. I feel the spirit touching my bed. I feel them touch my bed. So this could either be this woman here that don't have plenty of material things, or this could be somebody here who that's not dealing with this woman. You may not have plenty of material things here. Just switch roles. It can go both ways, honestly. It just depends on who you watching this for, or whatever. But somebody here is not coming towards success here. Somebody could definitely have like love or caring in their heart for you. And you may be receiving a gift from this person that's gaining some type of spiritual awareness or understanding here. So okay, so this so this is someone who is gaining some type of like good advice here from a wise person about this. We got career here. I don't want to take this because that's just too much. They fill out. Position of authority. Whoever this is that's not climbing towards success, this could be somebody who is taking some type of like, this is someone who is in some type of position of authority to do so. Yeah, but somebody is not having triumph over troubles here. Yeah, they got obstacles to overcome here. Somebody who is like in some type of position of authority here. Yeah, accusations. They can be in trouble or something like that. Somebody who did not climb towards success, somebody who got some type of position of authority here, they finna be in trouble. And they also like, is not finna overcome. They're not gonna be able to like triumph over these troubles here. They're gonna have obstacles to overcome. Okay, so it's like somebody watching somebody struggle, and they finna be struggling too. Somebody getting spiritual awareness here about someone not climbing towards success, or you not climbing towards success, even though you in some type of position to do something, or you was in the position to do something and you didn't, and maybe that's gonna bring some type of trouble to you, or yeah, like you gonna have obstacles to overcome, if not now. Like somebody's having obstacles to overcome here. Somebody who's in position here, somebody who's like trying to use control or something like that, they not climbing towards success at all. They mishandled something or someone. And it could be this woman here. Yeah, they finna go through unsettled times. Need to plan ahead here. Somebody who is in some type of position of authority here is finna be going through unsettled times. That's somebody taking advice here. Yeah, for being greedy. They finna go through unsettled times for being greedy here. This is somebody who is like making a decision here to get their life in order here. It says allowing your life to aim recklessly. Somebody that's greedy here is making a decision to keep their life intact. This is a greedy person here that's finna go through unsettled times. This one who should have took advice from a wise person here that's finna go through unsettled times. So somebody finna suffer. Somebody was trying to use some form of control with like what they had, and they finna get that back. Is what Spirit is saying. Like that chain of event is gonna be affecting somebody's life here, especially like, you know, if you could have affected somebody's life here, that's a dark woman that you don't deal with, and when it came out to her not having plenty of material things that you gain a spiritual awareness about here, then you not finna be climbing towards success. And you had the authority to do so, but you didn't. You misused it. You mishandled your authority here, and that's exactly why you finna go through unsettled times. That makes so much sense. What I was saying, it's a king here. This is like somebody who is like stable. This one who is finna like literally, you know, they finna literally like, you know, they finna go through it. Somebody finna get their ego knocked down for like not doing something. They didn't do something, so they finna get their ego knocked down. They was being greedy. This one was very self-serving, so they gonna be going through some form of self-realization. They have to sit with what they chose to do, and they got to sit with their decisions that they made. And that's how Spirit will break somebody's ego down. It's like slow but surely. It's not gonna be instant karma. It's gonna be due to them seeing something. And not only that, but they finna sit with what they chose to do, and they finna sit with their decisions that they made, and it's gonna break them down. And it's gonna break them down not only through, you know, them realizing something, but it's gonna hit them in their pocket. Spirit touched my back so hard. Yeah, new job or career here. Unsettled times, new job and career. Yeah, we got somebody who could not be trusting the intuition here about a new job here, or somebody here is not seeing something here. Somebody may not be trusting the intuition here. An older woman, somebody who is not dealing with this older woman here. Somebody may also feel like something with somebody's job here that they shouldn't be doing something here, or somebody don't trust this old woman intuition that they not, you know, about somebody's new job here. They may not be trusting this, trusting the intuition about not dealing with this older woman, something like that. They may be like, intuition may be blocked here. And if you gifted, somebody may feel like your gifts is not, you know, something like real. Somebody cannot be dealing with you because they don't trust something about you. Especially when it comes to like a new job or a career here. We got unsettled times here. Okay. What is this? Somebody here is not going to be hurt with what they don't have. Yeah, because you're not going to be tempted to fall for temptation. Yeah. And you won't be getting in trouble about this either. But somebody else, the worst is not over for somebody here. And you won't be getting in trouble here for somebody who won't, like, you know, they don't want the worst to be over with for you. That's who this is. Spiritual love here. Dark woman, you can have spiritual love with somebody here. And you won't be hurt of what you don't have because you're not, you know, being tempted here to, like, lower your standards here. And that's going to keep you out of some type of trouble here because this could really, like, make, you know, a difficult part of a situation not be over. This, the good advice that you take and while you're going through unsettled times here, don't lower your standards here for something or someone. You have someone that you got spiritual love with, dark woman. Or somebody here that is like not tempted to lower their standards here. Maybe they don't want to get in trouble here. They feel like the worst would come if they deal with this dark woman that they have spiritual love with. But when it comes down to this person's new job or career, this older woman that somebody's not dealing with here, that they may not be trusting their intuition about here, or they may not be accepting some type of guidance about this woman here. Somebody could have like a new job or something like that, or this woman could. But somebody here won't be dealing with this woman here because they didn't trust their intuition about her, or they know that they can't deal with this woman whenever that comes, you know. And whoever this is that's going to get this new job here, you won't be hurt over what you don't have because you're not going to lower your standards here, or you're not going to be tempted to lower your standards here. That's to keep you out of some type of trouble here because somebody here wants the worst to come. Like, they don't want the worst part to be over with for you. Somebody is like wanting you to stay in like unsettled times. And you may be getting like a new job or something like that. And this is somebody that's not going to be dealing with this older woman here. Or you may be this older one of somebody not dealing with because somebody didn't trust their intuition about you. They may not, if you got some type of psychic abilities, they didn't believe in that either. Especially you using this as like a career or something like that. Yeah, you need to defend yourself. Yeah, you got to defend yourself here from somebody who don't want something. Yeah, you will be taken care of in difficult times here. Okay. Um, yeah, good luck. Especially if you're not having luck on your side right now. You definitely could be defending yourself here. Where you gonna be taken care of in difficult times. Somebody wants something to be harder for you. Somebody trying to make something harder for you. Spirit touch my back. But they don't realize that's going to be them. The worst is not going to be over for them. This person who got some type of authority, they don't feel like that they're not going to get in trouble for this. But yes, they is. It's going to hit them where it hurt. Okay, so let me see. What else? Just switch roles if necessary too. Yeah, it says warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Yeah, somebody who is not accepting valid criticism here. Somebody who should be accepting this valid criticism, they not. You being warned of either, you being warned of a problem either now or in the future here. You need to defend yourself here from somebody here that you don't have spiritual love with, because somebody here is definitely gonna try to like provoke you to act out. Yeah, but see, this somebody who can't like work against you though. Yeah, because somebody is not behaving stupidly here in a marriage here. Yeah, because they know not to do something risky or take a chance when it comes out to you stepping into a new beginning here in the month of April, about you receiving this gifts here. Yeah. I just heard, yeah, that's confirmation. I just heard my fridge hit. And it don't do that. So somebody know that you gonna be defending yourself here from them, this person that you have spiritual love with. This is somebody who is gonna be trying to like either like get you upset to where you can't control your anger here, or they may want to get upset, but you don't have to worry about, you know, enemies working against you here. Because someone who got some type of control here, they feel like they're not going to get in trouble for doing something here. But this is someone who can't work against you in the month of April here. Somebody did not want somebody climbing towards success here. And the fact that you're not being intent to lower your standards, that's pissing somebody off. And it's going to make them even more mad when you step into a new beginning. And the worst is to come for them for wanting that for you. And you defend yourself as well, too, from this person that you're on spiritual love with here. They could be upset, and they definitely, like, you know, could be mad. But this smoke could be containing themselves, because this is an enemy that can't work against you here, because somebody here is not behaving stupidly, either you or them. It's somebody that's married here. Yeah, that was doing something risky, and they took a chance doing something here. Or they go plan to do this when it comes to, like, you step into a new experience here in April, about you receiving a gift here. They cannot read. They cannot react. Yeah, somebody here is going to be receiving a gift here. Somebody wants something hard for you. They want you to work hard for something. It's somebody who's married here. Yeah. It says a meeting with a stranger. This is somebody that's not a stranger at all. This one will be playing like they in delusion as well, so like they don't know what's going on. They're going to be playing in delusion like they didn't know that somebody, like, you know, they don't know why their money is funny or something like that, or that somebody was not receiving some type of period of prosperity or abundance here. They're going to be like trying to figure out why something happening to them. They know exactly what it is. But Spirit says somebody will be like acting real delusional like they don't know why. Yeah. Yeah, your wish is not going to be granted here at all. Because somebody here was undependable and they was insincere. So when somebody is like pretending like they don't know why their money is like low or something like that, they going to be sitting here pretending like they don't know why. And, yeah. We got dark woman in reverse here. Yeah, somebody was undependable here with a dark woman that they don't have no dealings with here. And yeah, a marriage will take place either romantic or business here. So somebody here could like want some type of like marriage with you or some shit like that. Business wise or some shit like that. Or somebody won't be dealing with this dark woman here. Where this is dealing with like a marriage taking place. It do say marriage out here though. And Spirit is saying they wanted you not you know, either a problem now or in the future here. Some training events here is going to be unfolding here when it comes to somebody like career, where this person is defending themselves here from some type of marriage here. Yeah, and this marriage here, somebody's about to put a lot of effort into something here. With somebody that's undependable here. This is a dark woman that you want to be dealing with here. Maybe they married. I don't know. They may be married. But Spirit is warning you now, either now or probably in the future here. Somebody who is not accepting valid criticism here. Somebody is playing delusional. Somebody that's not climbing towards success here, or somebody don't want that for you. They can see that you're not tempted to lower your standards here, and that could be making somebody mad about you stepping into a new experience as well too. And somebody is gonna be trying to like be very delusional here. Somebody don't want to accept something. February is significant. That keeps showing all the fucking time. February keeps coming out all the time. September too. A path of money is waiting for you. Like, that keeps showing all the time. What? Oh my God. Something here has been going for a long time. Something been here for a long time. Yeah, karma. You will reap what you have sown. So somebody here that's been doing something for a long time here, they finna get karma through their finances in the month of April. This is now. This is people that was abusing their control here, and they thought they was going to get in trouble for this. And these are folks who not going to work against you in the month of April here, because they not going to have some type of period of prosperity or abundance coming to them, and it's going to be going on for a long time. It says, karma, you will reap what you have sown, and it's going to be through their finances. So that's why Spirit says somebody like to sit with themselves. Yeah, you should accept valid criticism. They're going to want to accept it. It also says lighthearted, carefree. Yeah, because something's going to be made hard for somebody. It's a married couple here. That's what you married to. Yeah, it just fell on top of a period of prosperity. That will not, nothing will be moving at all. Ain't no money gonna be coming in or nothing like that. A wish is not gonna be granted for somebody here. Somebody also could want somebody to not have some type of period of prosperity where they can't move forward. That's exactly why that's happening. Yeah, it says financial gain usually come for something you did in the past. No, somebody will not be gaining something. Somebody will not be having forward movement. They won't be getting something here. Also, if somebody is expecting you to give, don't. It says, yeah, money or property through windfall. I'm sorry, money or property through an inheritance, win or windfall here. Somebody gonna be gaining something here. October is significant here. Persevere and you will overcome power. This is gonna be somebody who could have persevered through something here. Yeah, and you will not get karma either. So if somebody is expecting something after you done persevere through something, it's not. That's not, no. And this is somebody who did not want you to have no forward movement. When it comes out to, like, if you was lacking in some type of area, you could be this dark woman here that's finna gain something here. You may have dark hair, or you won't be dealing with this dark woman here once you gain something here. She may have dark hair, but yeah, somebody did not expect you to move forward when you didn't have something, and that's why it's coming back on them. And Spirit is saying that if you wasn't given something, it's gonna be a fair exchange. Like, it's gonna be made fair. However you was treated, that's gonna be done back, and it's fair. And Spirit said you're not gonna get karma for that either. I don't know if you this dark woman or what, but it was coming out though. Somebody here is not dealing with an older woman here. Maybe when you get a new job, you don't need to deal with an older woman. And Spirit said don't be hurt. You know, you won't be hurt no more over what you don't have. And they said don't be tempted either to, like, you know, lower your standards, because you're not gonna get in trouble for something here. And you know, somebody could like want the worst to come for you, but Spirit said continue to defend yourself from somebody that you have spiritual love with here. They gonna get upset, or this person gonna get upset. But this is an enemy that cannot work against you. They could be mad that they can't work against you here. But you don't be acting stupid. You know not to behave stupidly either. Or somebody that's married, that you're married to, is not behaving stupidly here. Yeah, because somebody here, like, you know, took a risk to do something here, to step into a new experience in the month of April here. Yeah, you receive a gift here, or you could have like took a risk to step into some type of like experience in the month of April here. And something here that you put a lot of work in to receive this gift here was somebody here that's not a stranger to you, or you could be receiving a gift here, but somebody wants you to work hard for this gift though. This is somebody here that you this is somebody that's not a stranger to you. They want you to work hard for something here. This is somebody you can be married to, or this is somebody that's already married here. And this is an advice here to somebody who is going through unsettled times here. Somebody that don't want the worst part to be over for you here. But even though you're not behaving stupidly here, you still gonna receive a gift here. But somebody don't want that wish to come true here, and they don't want you to have forward movement, which we did see. But it's finna fall back on them, or this person. Yeah. So you won't have some type of disappointment, some type of like, you know, affair either. Yeah. Somebody here that's not paying to their health, or they don't want you to pay attention to your health here. Yeah, especially danger, especially money matters here. So when you have some type of like money or windfall come in, you won't have to worry about some type of disappointment, some affair here, because somebody here could be having some type of danger, especially money matters here. And this is someone who is not gonna be able to, like, you know, I guess pay attention to their health or something like that. Like, I don't know. Somebody here is not gonna be like This money is gonna make their health, like it's gonna mess with their health. Yeah, this is not emotional love and secure and family either. This could be family here. This family is not important to you. Spirit's here saying that, somebody need to receive that through the ones that didn't bring this, that they, thought wasn't going to bring disappointment to them. And they going to realize that this family is not emotionally loving or secure here. So somebody who going to be like suffering in their health here, and it's, they going to have danger. They took a risk here with their finances here, with somebody they thought wasn't going to be a disappointment, some affair here. And they going to realize this family is not emotionally secure or loving here. Somebody could be married here. Is this a woman? Yeah, work, achievement, and success in reverse. Somebody will not be having that. Yeah, it says you'll be receiving a gift or giving a precious gift. No, they won't. Yeah, we got a younger man here. A younger man here that you could have some type of dealings or relationship with here. It's gaining this good advice here from a wise person. Yeah, about their work and their achievement and their success here. Yeah, they got obstacles to overcome. So it's a younger man here that's like, getting this advice here about them going through unsettled times. And it's not going to get better. But Spirit said to not behave stupidly. If you want to receive a gift here, or somebody who is not behaving stupidly here, maybe receiving a gift here. And yeah, or you want to receive a gift, but your wish is not going to be granted here. Because you can't move forward here, especially because you don't have no finances here. And somebody here is like thinking that they wasn't going to have some type of disappointment, some affair. This young man may have some type of like health issues. And he's the one getting advice here about these chain of events here that's going to affect his life through this spiritual enlightenment that I'm sharing. You will not be climbing towards success or nothing like that. You could have been trying to like, control something here. Somebody's losing money. And somebody is married here. Somebody may not be dealing with this dark woman here, or this woman that got dark hair. She may be evil. Or maybe they feel like they should have never dealt with this person. They're getting spiritual alignment here about, how they wasn't going to have to be hurt of what they didn't have. If they didn't have some type of spiritual love with somebody here, or they feel like they wasn't going to be hurt over what they didn't have with somebody they don't have spiritual love with. That they took a risk with here. This is somebody that's not new in their life. This is a dark woman that they don't deal with. She can be dark skinned, or she got dark hair, or she can just be evil. And they don't want to deal with her, or they don't need to deal with her if they want some money to come in. They took a risk with dealing with her though. And this is one that they know. And maybe the one they not dealing with could be the one that could be receiving. It's a younger man here that's, they could be going through some type of like bad health here. That's the one that's getting this good advice here. Yeah, like when it comes to you having some type of work, achievement, success, you got obstacles to overcome, so you have to work hard. Okay. August is significant. This person here could be a Leo, or maybe that's the last time you dealt with somebody, or they may be a Virgo here, or that's when you could have met this younger man. That's probably the last time you talked to this man. We got pay attention to your work here. Yeah, somebody's saying that you need to pay attention to your work. Yeah, you getting this through spiritual guidance here to pay attention to your work, because you won't be receiving nothing in the past, and the only way you can receive something is you focus on your work. Yeah, work, achievement, success. Yeah, you need to pay attention to your work, because you probably not having success in that area. Yeah, feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, you feeling real tied down and frustrated here, because maybe you're not having success in that area here. Oh shit, goddamn. This is a man here that, that needs to pay attention to their work here, that you have some type of dealings with. They not climbing towards success here. It could be two of them. It could be two of them. A younger man here, that could be a Leo or a Virgo here, that's taking this good advice here about these chain of events that's going to affect their life. Probably in the month of August here. You need to pay attention to your work. You getting advice to pay attention to your work here, or you won't be climbing towards success here. Yeah, recognition here. This is something that's being made aware to you here. Somebody who got some type of authority or position here. You will not be having some type of peace and harmony here. This younger man here. So this younger man is this man. You got dealings with this man. That's a younger man. August is significant. I don't know if that's the last time you dealt with this person here or what. Somebody here needs to defend themselves. This younger man here will not have no peace here. You need to pay attention to your work here. That's what you being spiritually like, made aware of, to pay attention to your work here. This man here that somebody got dealings with here, that's not climbing towards success here. He may be trying to get some type of recognition here, and he may be trying to use some type of authority here. But Spirit said you won't be climbing towards success at all. Yeah, and you gonna have nothing but disharmony here, especially when you find out a kid is not yours, or You don't have like a new beginning here with some type of like business here. Yeah, because it's dealing with a job here. Yeah, and you gonna be lacking in your health here. You won't be able to pay attention to your health or nothing here. So that's what Spirit said, pay attention to your work here. You know, this is someone is leaving your life. Somebody who health here is not good. Somebody could be leaving their life here. Vacation here. A change is not for the better for somebody either. It's only gonna get worse. This could be a Sagittarius here or a Scorpio here. You gonna need to defend yourself. Yeah, because you like backing down. Like with somebody that you don't got spiritual love with, you're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be happy because you're not gonna gain plenty of material things. Yeah. And you're gonna be disappointed here in some type of friend or lover that you have some type of affair. When it came to you receiving a gift, you're not gonna get that gift. Yeah, you're gonna be disappointed when you thought you had an opportunity here to be satisfied in life, but you're not taking the guidance here. You thought you were gonna be satisfied here, but you didn't take some type of spiritual guidance that they giving you right now to focus on your work, or you not gonna be happy come August. If you a Leo or if you a Virgo or something is coming, some change that's gonna unfold in your life, you getting advice to not do this, but somebody ain't gonna listen anyways, and that's usually how it goes. That's usually how it goes. And they be sitting with the stuck face. Yeah, this one who did not listen. When it comes out to stepping into a new beginning here, things will not be getting back to the basics for you in the month of April here. And you also not being protected here from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah. When it comes down to like, you being taken care of in difficult times here. So you're not going to be protected from negative forces beyond your control here. Especially, from people here that that if you're trying to get taken care of here, you will be taken care of, but just know that you will be getting attacked. Yeah. Or somebody here that you wanted to go through this, like maybe somebody who didn't set some type of spiritual guidance here, that someone will get back to the basics with them here. If you would have like did something against somebody here that's being taken care of in difficult times, somebody is not going to tell all these secrets here. Yeah, this dark woman that somebody ain't dealing with, somebody is not going to tell all these secrets here. Yeah, because somebody here cannot be manipulated here at all. Somebody did not have great passion with someone here. When it comes to their work or achievement or success here, somebody be losing it. Somebody here is a younger man here. It could be two younger men that I'm talking to that's getting experienced this. And they'll be experiencing their finances. And it's because of who they chose to go towards. This is clarifying life situations. Okay, small steps. The small wins. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories. Celebrate them. They will take you there. So basically, like, those small steps lead to big steps. Those small, those short-term goals eventually turn into long-term goals. Yeah, slow climb. Exactly. Like, slowly but surely getting there. Somebody could be slowly but surely getting there by taking small steps, or Spirit is guiding, telling you to do so. It says you are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit of effort here. Take small steps. They want you to take some small steps here. Resurrection here. Somebody getting a second chance. It says shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Somebody need to continue to focus on their work. If you try to accept something or do something with somebody here because you feel like you're not making enough, you really not going to have nothing. And if you have some type of health issue or something like that, they finna fuck you over. For real. And you might not, just because it's fast don't mean it's like something that you really need. Because you're not finna get it. They telling you right now. And they also saying that you're not even going to listen to this. So it's kind of like, it sounds like somebody going to have to go through it to get through it. But you finna go through a resurrection. Yeah, and it's going to take you a longer time to get something. So it's kind of like you could have took the easier way out, but instead you somebody who think that you know everything. So that's exactly why you finna go through it. Yeah, and it don't have to just be a younger man. It's a younger man and it's other men involved in this that's finna go through it because they think they know everything. Yeah, mountain of mastery. Yeah, you finna be going through it. Yeah, it says ascend towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the mastery mountain pathway. You finna be climbing a mountain. And Spirit said that's the only way you're going to be able to have a resurrection is if you go through this. And not only that, but you have to sit with yourself as well too, because it keeps talking about self-realization here. But it was saying suffering though. Somebody here sitting with themselves, it's gonna be them suffering, realizing what they did and how they could have went about doing something. And in order for them to redeem themselves, they gotta go through it to get through it. And that's gonna hurt the worst. Them sitting with themselves. This could be someone who don't like sitting with themselves. It's like somebody's ego is getting broke down because they gotta face themselves in their ways. Something that somebody didn't want to pay attention to, but they're gonna be forced to pay attention to how they is. Give me some messages, Spirit. Breakthrough, clear mind. Yeah, it says navigate life's many twists. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. Clear mind. It says sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. Yep. So when you going through this breakthrough here, they want you to have a clear mind. Yeah, it says more adventures here, and it also says ocean of possibilities. So yeah, it says embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path. Yeah, some of y'all finna be going through the unknown. It says ocean of possibilities here. It says navigate through the boundaries, ocean possibilities where horizons whispers. It says whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. So y'all finna be stepping into the unknown here. In order for you to have this breakthrough, while you going through this, you need to have a clear mind. So basically, Spirit saying you need to be strong mentally to go through this. So you need to stay strong. That's where the health part go come in at. Probably in your mental state where you will be struggling on the mental sense, and it's gonna be 12:21 is on the clock. So yeah, that's like something that's like being mirrored back. So like if somebody had to go through something challenging on a mental sense and they was able to get through it, it's gonna be mirrored back. So Spirit saying you need to be strong. Like you need to be strong. It's whatever you reflected onto somebody, it's gonna be reflected back onto you. And it's definitely dealing with like the mental sense. Like something here is gonna break somebody down. Like for real. And it's a younger man, and it's also like other men. It's more than one, but it's a younger man, and it could be more than one young man, or it could be just different ages. It don't matter. If you was abusing something in some type of way, it's gonna break you down, and it's gonna go through your health and through your finances. It's gonna be to where you gotta sit with yourself, and it's gonna be hard. And Spirit said the only way you can get a second chance is if you get through this. So you have to be mentally strong. Like while you going through the unknown, you got to trust in the unknown, and you got to be strong mentally for this, cause it's gonna break you down. Yeah, cause if this person had to be strong mentally, you got to be strong mentally too. Yeah, frost of stillness here. It says embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. Yes, you gonna be sitting with yourself. You got to, sit there, and they telling you like, be calm when doing so. Like somebody here's gonna be reflecting. Somebody gonna be reflecting here. Yeah, it says shield of resilience here. It says employ your shield of resilience, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strength. Yeah, you got to be strong, because whatever this is that you finna go through on the outside, you have to keep yourself together on the inside, because I'm telling you, it's gonna break you down. Yeah, it says winds of fortune here. It says allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. You got to adapt to these challenges here. Ooh. And if you somebody who went through this, like it's dealing with a woman that went through this. And if you went through this, you got through it. Women are mentally strong, but men are physically strong. Women are mentally, emotionally strong, but men are not. That's why Spirit said, whoever this is, they saying since you feel like you had power, then you finna see. We finna see if you got it for real. I hate it for y'all. I really do. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even finna make this seem like this gonna be something easy, because it's not. Yeah. It's gonna like deplete you. And this is gonna be what a masculine that could have depleted somebody here. And they finna get that same energy back. It's finna break them down. They're about to sit with themselves, and it's gonna break them down mentally. And that's why Spirit said you need if order for you to have a breakthrough, you need to have a clear mind when it comes out to you sitting with yourself. And you need to learn how to keep yourself calm on the inside when it comes down to any external pressures here. Damn, that's crazy. This could be a younger man here, and it's another man. I feel like it's more than one, but it's like it could be younger man, and it's like another man. I didn't see nothing like, else. That's it. Yeah, divine timing. Spirit said in divine timing, you got to get through this breakthrough here, or it's gonna take you a while to get through this breakthrough. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for you to get through this breakthrough here, and you gonna be sitting with yourself for a while. Yeah, it says get opportunities, but once you get through it, you'll have some type of opportunities here. It says pass through the gate of opportunities wherein new paths unfurl with boundless potential. If you can get through it, then you'll be able to get something out of it. Um, it says skills of balance. Yeah, if you can get through this breakthrough, like if you can get through this here, yeah. But some of y'all finna get through this break. Some of y'all finna get through a breakthrough here. Some of y'all finna have a breakthrough here. Somebody could have a clear mind. You could have sat with yourself here while going through this clear mind, while having this clear mind, and also going through the unknown. Like you could have stayed, calm, and you could have like kept your mind clear as well too. Spirit said you can be one that's having a breakthrough here because you remove doubts here, and that you have and know that you are right. Okay, so you could like be letting it go, sweep away any doubts that you have, and know that you are right. So remove any doubts that you may have. So you could be doing it here. And not only that, but you could be embracing the stillness here. It says, where in the calm of key pause, reflective clarity is found. You could be sitting with yourself and you could have gained clarity here in the unknown. Even when it comes out to you adapting to changes as well too while going through the unknown. And Spirit saying divine timing, you can have a breakthrough. So it's giving like two-way energy. Yeah. Because we did see 12:21 o'clock. What was mirrored, it's going to be given back. And somebody is getting through it while somebody else got to go through it. Yeah, and you got gates of opportunities here coming through for you, and you also go be able to balance things out. It says seek equilibrium in love, career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Yeah, in divine timing, the scales got to be weighed out as well too. That's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody else want to have some type of opportunities, they got to go through what you went through. That's what it got to be. It got to be fair. It got to be balanced out. you know. And like, just like your love life and your career is going to be balanced out, well, somebody else got to go through something that you went through in order for them to have the same in return. They can't skip steps. You had to go through steps, so they got to go through it. But whatever was reflected towards you is going to be reflected back. You got through it. They got to get through it. Yeah, ocean of possibilities here in divine timing. It says navigate through the balanced ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. Yeah, divine timing here, somebody is finna have balance of opportunities here. So something here that you gonna be able to gain. You finna gain a lot of opportunities here. I did see it for divine feminine with the 7 of cups here. It was some new opportunities and stuff like that. Yeah, emerging dawn. This is on its way. Okay, this shit flipped fast as hell. Yeah, spirit link. Spirit is bringing this into y'all. They bringing in these endless opportunities to y'all here. It says trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. So you got a lot of opportunities coming towards you, and they want you to trust that every ending is a new beginning here. So whatever you may be going through is coming to an end, and just know that spirit is definitely in divine time they attached to this. They helping bringing this in. They helping you with your breakthrough. Yeah, it says stay aligned with your with your highest dreams and ideas to find success. If you a woman that's going through this, spirit wants you to continue to get through this. Continue to stay a clear mind, because I'm telling y'all, in divine timing, you definitely got ocean of possibilities coming your way, and this is in breaking dawn. This is coming very soon, and yeah, and spirit is definitely attached to this too. Yeah, stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success here. When it comes to you having a breakthrough, continue to navigate through life, many twists and turns. They pretty much saying, spirit saying, telling you to to continue to navigate. How have you been navigating? Do that. Continue to do that, because it's finna be over here. Whatever this ending is, it's fading out, and you going towards new beginnings. And spirit just wants you to stay aligned with your highest dreams and your ideals to find success while you going through these twists and turns. Yeah. It says vortex of change. It says engage with the vortex of change where energy swirl in transformative dances, molded anew. So it's you gonna be going through, it's emerging, dawn. It's emerging. Vortex of change. It's fading out. Endings are fading out. Slowly but surely, you're gonna be seeing things fading out for you, for the for something ending here while going towards a new beginning. So you know that you got that coming in. Yeah, river of release. It says drift along the river of release where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. That's what I'm saying. It's fading out. They just want you to go with the flow of things while you going through this. You at the end. They pretty much saying you tired. You may be tired, but you at the end. And that's what okay. You could be an old soul here, and you may be this person here that's a healer or something like that. Like, you may be like have healing energy about yourself, but you may be tired. You may be at your wit's end. But Spirit's pretty much telling you to keep moving forward because you almost there. Like, pretty much don't give up. And this still is pointing towards somebody here. You know, it's still pointing towards somebody who's going to be reflecting the same thing as you. Or this could be somebody who could went through something that you went through as well too. Maybe somebody understands something that you went through, or you know, somebody here like can resonate with it. Like, if you know somebody, they may understand what this feel like. Like, they know this is not no easy journey, or this person here that's going to be going through what you went through, they go see how it's not easy, but you may be giving somebody motivation to get through something. Okay, anything else? Like, how you came out of something is going to keep somebody else going as well too, whether they did something to you or not. But for some people, Spirit touched my back, so that's a strong yeah. All right. Yeah, it says hidden keys. Spirit is here saying stay along with your highest dreams and ideas to find success here. It says put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture here. So yeah, it's going to be hidden keys here. They telling you to continue to, like, you know, move with a clear mind. You can be very strategic at this time. And Spirit telling you to continue to do that. You know, like, you may be finding things to put things together here. And Spirit saying while you going through these endings here, going towards new beginnings, continue to push forward and continue to, like, you know, do something here when it comes to like hidden keys here. Yeah, free to move, and it's eventually gonna lead you to, like, you know, be free to move. Yeah, and it's because you chose to have a clear mind. You chose to sit with yourself, and you thought you wasn't being erratic. You wasn't, like, you know, you stayed calm through the storm. Pretty much, you was calm through the storm. Yeah, fantasy land here. Fully immersed. Yeah, you will be able to fully immerse into a fantasy land here. It says fantasy land. It says make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. Okay. Okay. So somebody who wants to somebody who wants to like move or something like that. It says embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey here. But while doing so, make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. Maybe someone wants to take some type of action here. Especially when it comes down to, like, you know, some type of hidden pieces here. Maybe someone trying to put pieces together here. And something here is fully immersed here. It says everything you want is still around you, just waiting for you to see it. So somebody who needs to, like, you know, make sure everybody is involved, is being realistic and on the same page. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. So this is like dealing with somebody here that's free to move or something in the nature. They may be putting two and two together. Spirits up here, like, you know, telling somebody to stay aligned. Oh, it's finna rain, y'all. Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. It's gonna rain. What's the overall to close this out? I hope this is helping y'all. I didn't want this. I didn't want to start the reading out too heavy. I usually like to start it off like this. I hope this is making sense. But somebody who is having a breakthrough here, that's keeping a clear mind and, you know, sitting with themselves in divine time and spirit is here saying you're going to have oceans of possibilities coming your way here, to where something is ending and something else finna begin for you. And spirit just wanted you to stay in high vibrations while you still make a way for yourself. They want you to stay in high vibration while you make a way for yourself here, because you're going to have something coming in towards you. And, like, not only that, but whatever this is, it says put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture here. And yeah, and you gonna have embrace here to, like, you know, move forward here. But people need to be realistic as well too. Like, if you take some type of action, you need to be realistic about this. Yeah, crystal clarity. Somebody here is getting some type of crystal clarity here. It says illuminate your path with openness and insight. It says readying yourself for a newfound understanding of content. So you may be being very open and honest here or something like that. Something is crystal clear. Give me closing message to close this out. Give me, oh, okay. All right, yeah. Small steps. So free to move. Somebody needs to, like, somebody is free to move, but they need to take small steps. Okay, it says desert of isolation here. Mountain of mastery here. Okay, it says traverse the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival here. Mountain of mastery, ascend towards self-realization and triumph guided by the stoic presence of the ministry. I'm sorry, the mastery mountain pathway here. Yeah, somebody who was taking small steps here to, like, build towards something here. Somebody could, like, you know, somebody could know, like, somebody could take small steps to build themselves up here. This could be somebody in isolation here. You may be coming out of isolation. Okay. Okay, somebody could be coming out of isolation here. Somebody may be taking small steps here to come out of isolation here, to ascend towards some type of like self-realization here and triumph here. So you could take some type of small steps. You come out of isolation here because you ascended here. You took those steps here towards your self-realization here. Okay, and in divine time, the spirit saying keep taking these small steps here, especially if you want to be free to move here. But it's something about somebody not being like, in a fantasy land about something here. Continue to like, be realistic about something here. Continue to like make sure you create a way for yourself as well too. But you do have opportunities coming in on possibilities. Spirit is making sure that. I hope that makes sense, y'all. Basically, whatever this is, just keep moving forward, because it's teaching you like lessons as well too. Okay. Excitement, caution, authority. Someone here could be cautious here, like weighing out the pros and cons here. Appreciation here. Okay. Be mindful, independence. We got appreciation, independence here. Okay, okay? Manipulation, versatility, appreciation here. So something you're doing with manipulation here. We got versatility here. Let me see what versatility. Somebody need to be mindful of trying to do some type of manipulation. Somebody may be weighing out their pros and cons as well too. Somebody may want to think twice about trying to manipulate somebody or a situation here. So yeah, it says versatility here. It says when this card appears in a reading, it makes a change of job likely, or perhaps the Gemini characteristic of being able to work on two tasks at once. Somebody be changing jobs here, or somebody be working on two tasks at once. It says words in this situation are important, serving as a strong framework for the question. It says the versatility card also indicates a time to open the mind to movement, physical and mental. Contact with brothers, sisters, neighbors is indicated here, or somebody just close to you basically. Is indicated. And many journeys may be required in relation to the question. It says a social gathering, impressing other people, the need for a quick decision, an important conversation, reliable information, some contact with the media. So that's what this is about here. Somebody needs to be mindful here. Somebody may be changing jobs or something like that. Spirit touch my back strong as I'm saying this. So somebody may be working on two tasks at once here. This is serving a strong framework for the question here. I'm sorry, words in this situation are important. Pay attention to what somebody is saying. And this could be siblings here or somebody that's close to you. Pay attention to what somebody is saying here. Because it is saying manipulation right here. And versatility is saying like, you need to pay attention to what something is being said here. Or somebody is. This someone who is most likely close to you. A sibling here, or that's a brother or a sister here, or neighbors. This will be somebody that's close, like a close relative, or just somebody just close. It says, in many journeys may be required in relation to the question, a social gathering, impressing other people, the need for a quick decision, an important conversation, reliable information, some contact with the media. And we got appreciation here. Appreciation says, when this card appears in a reading, it can indicate a powerful need for recognition in some aspect of life. There may be a feeling that those around are not responding appreciative enough, provoking an unhelpful, over-the-top response. Somebody, like, be mindful of that. Yeah, and definitely, like, this is definitely like somebody paying attention to words in a situation here. And it could be somebody close to you. You need to pay attention to what they saying, or they pay attention to what you saying. Also, this talks about this appreciation card here. It talks about when this card appears in reading, it can indicate a powerful need for recognition in some aspect of life. Maybe somebody feel like they don't get some type of recognition that they deserve. It says there may be a feeling that those around are not responding appreciative enough. You may have folks who don't appreciate you that's around. It says provoking an unhelpful, over-the-top response. They may even want you to act out. It says the card can also indicate they may want you to act out because they feel like you don't feel appreciated, and maybe you don't feel appreciated, but it's not gonna like make you act out, or spirit is telling you to not act out. Basically, like that's a manipulation tactic. That's exactly what this is, a manipulation tactic here. It says the card can also indicate emotional dependency on a partner or close friends. Like you even got people that want you to depend on them emotionally as well too. That's the downside. But the positive side of this card, it says if the card does not refer to the questioner, it could portray someone popular, generous, and much admired by others. These could be two truths in one. You may be popular, you may be generous, and you may be much admired by others here. But also you got somebody here that wants you to feel unappreciated here. They even want you to like act out as well too. Or somebody wants to do that to you. But Spirit's saying like, this could be someone who wants you to be emotionally dependent on them, a partner or a close friend here. Possibly, if the card does not refer to the question, it could portray someone popular, generous, and much admired by others. It says events, a lavish occasion, theatrical event. This is a manipulation tactic. This is like emotional and mental abuse. That's why Spirit said it's finna literally like come back on somebody that's doing some type of emotional and mental abuse here, and it's to get you to act out. To like be emotionally dependent on them. To like not feel appreciated. It's like they may be showing other folks appreciation, but not you, and it's to get you to act out. But see, you may be used to that though, so that's not no bother to you. You go where you appreciate it pretty much. That's what this positive side is. Like, even though it's not referring to the question here, it could just portray someone popular, generous, and much admired by others. If you're not appreciated elsewhere, you go where you is appreciated. So it's kind of like while somebody is waiting for you to like be like to act out, you don't pay that no attention. Like you just go where you appreciate it. It says a lavish occasion here. It says theatrical event, children's performance, pride and achievement, short-lived fame, excessively dramatic behavior, family party or gathering here. And then we got manipulation here. Somebody in trouble, y'all. And somebody didn't think that they was gonna get in trouble for this. They didn't think that it was gonna like. They didn't think that they was gonna have to like pay for this. Somebody thought they was bigger than God, but God finna sit somebody down, and it's gonna be through their finances and sitting with themselves and face themselves. It says manipulation. It says in a reading, this card may warn that one is following a false or manipulative person. Scorpio's natural rulership of the 8th house here shows a benefit from an inheritance or heirloom. Somebody here is following somebody here that's a false or manipulative person here. Somebody is manipulating somebody here, and then using some. And I said versatility here is a form of manipulation here. For some type of emotional dependency, this could be a sibling here or a close relative here that may be manipulating you here, or somebody's getting manipulated through close people here. They may be being manipulated here through others. And this is somebody who is like, they are doing something here. They may not feel appreciated. They not gonna feel appreciated by somebody here. I'm telling y'all. Like, it's like the ones that somebody could have been doing for or giving to is not gonna appreciate them in the end. And then it's like the ones that they wanted to work for their affection and, for their attention or whatever the case may be, that's the one that they gonna be like, wishing that they would have gave admiration to here. This is someone who could also be admired by others, but they use form of manipulation to get what they want, to be admired by others. And also they use manipulation as well too to make others feel less than. It's kind of like this is someone who feel like that they pick and choose who get what. But Spirit is finna break this. Ooh, I hate it for him. And the way I'm feeling, it's just like I hate it for this person here. It says a difficult legal problem, persuasive promotion or propaganda for a person or project, detective work to prize out someone's secret here. Somebody's looking into something. Yeah, they even probably have somebody looking into you to get like in your business here. Somebody here be trying to get in your business here as well too. As a form, influence here. Somebody may take some type of second opinions here. Somebody be doing that. Defense here. You may be very on defense with somebody here that's trying to like look into you as well too. And it's like a form of manipulation here. Somebody may be looking into you as well too because of somebody. Yep, that's gonna backfire. That's gonna backfire real bad. And it's gonna be through somebody's finances and also them not being shown appreciation. Like this is somebody who is used to getting some type of recognition or appreciation, and it's like through what they have. But now that's gonna be stripped away, and it's kind of like they can't use material things or finances no more, because that's the only reason somebody was around you anyways, because of what you had. Now that you don't have that no more, it's gonna be stripped. This could be a masculine here that's taking some type of advice here. That's a younger man. Also, this can even be like a sibling here, a brother or a sister, or somebody that's close to you, rather a close relative, or somebody just close. Hell, it can even be a real neighbor. But neighbor is just basically saying like somebody that's close here, pretty much. Um, Karma cards. What is these? What is this person karma here? That's all I can say. Because while you come out of something, somebody else is going into something here. And not only that, they be prying into your, like looking into you. Somebody be looking into you. They be looking into you. What is this person karma here that is, what is this masculine, what is this younger man's karma? What's this young man karma here? We're going to see what this younger man karma, and we're going to see what the other man karma is. What is this younger man karma that's gaining some type of good advice here, you know, that they probably not going to listen to? What's this younger man's karma if they don't listen to this, that's receiving this good advice here to help them? Aries, Mars, karma is, this is, oh my goodness. I mean, Mars, somebody taking some type of action here. Let me see. Mars and Aries here. It says your willpower. It says energize your willpower. Confront what you think you know about. Force yourself to do it your own way in. So somebody here is getting the energy here to like have some type of willpower on the soul level here. And on a mental sense, they may want to confront what you think you know about. Somebody may want to come in and confront something here. They may be thinking about like coming in to say something. On a physical sense, it says force yourself to. Okay, so somebody's like forcing themselves to come in and say something here. Somebody here on the soul level is like trying to build themselves up here, I guess, to get the confidence to come in and say something here. Or this is like the karma that's finna, you know, that you finna receive or something like that. Or maybe like you need to take some type of action to do this. Confront, no, it's not. This is like gonna be karma here. It's gonna be karma behind this. Okay, we'll see. This is somebody's karma that I'm asking about though. It says the drive for energies to meet the challenge of the confront of your desires regarding action resulting from the, okay, so you being told to take some type of action here. It says what you want to be known on a soul level. You want something to be known here. Mentally, what is believed about. Physical, use the quickest way in. Information to explain. Communication about. Resulting from the fluctuations of. My hand itching. Somebody finna get some money. Somebody finna get some money. My hand itching. Somebody finna get some good news or some money. My hand itching. And every time my hand itch, that's the truth. And it's itching. Like, itching. Somebody may get some good news here. Maybe this person wants to say something. Maybe this is some good news that somebody want to come in and say something to you. This is a younger man that's taking some type of advice here. Maybe they need to come in and say something, or they go get karma for not saying something. They need to explain some type of information. It says what you want to be known on a soul level, what is believed about. Use the quickest way in, or somebody may want to rush in and say something to you. And the outcome is information to explain, communication about, resulting from the fluctuations of. Somebody may want to rush in to like communicate something to you because they want to like balance something out here. Ninth house here. This is somebody who is definitely gaining some type of like, you know, enlightenment here, some type of higher education, most likely from here. Yeah, as if it or they came from all there is. That's on the soul level here. It says the philosophies and laws involved physical, do it in a big way. The outcome is spiritual values. Somebody on the soul level could be like, you know, taking this type of spiritual values here. On mental, it says long range thinking or travel. It says physical, what is to be shared. Yeah, something is definitely traveling to somebody here, and this is what's being shared here. You have some type of like spiritual values here. Knowing that it's laws involved here with this philosophy here, especially with you doing something in a big way, it's like it's laws here, it's rules basically. You can't outrun those rules. Like that's just, you know, universal laws is what they saying. Mars again, energize. Somebody here on the soul level maybe taking some type of action here. on a soul level, or they want to. Somebody may want to mentally, or mentally confront something or someone or themselves. Physical, force yourself to. Maybe somebody trying to force themselves to like take action. Yeah, on a soul level, the drive for the confront of action. Second house, something is pertaining to finances here, and Taurus, second house and Taurus here. It says, your belief, patiently, your beliefs here. So on a soul level, somebody could like patiently here, or your beliefs here may like be telling you to like patiently like do something or take action or something. The cost of what you want. Use the most direct way in and get what you need. So somebody here needs to be patient here, or somebody could be taking their time to do something here. They may be like easing themselves in here. Yeah. It says your beliefs, resources to maintain, or resources to maintain your beliefs. So you might want to do something the right way. If you go do something the right way. When it comes to you gaining some type of resources here to maintain your beliefs, the practicality of what you value. That's on the mental sense. Resulting from the productivity, your resources. However you get something, you might want to do it the right way. Yeah, whatever you got the drive to do, whatever you like energized to do, you might want to do it the right way, or it's going to backfire on you. The same way you're trying to get it is the same way you go get it. What else? What's this karma for this other man here? It's another younger man. It must be another younger man here because it didn't say older man, so it could be, but it's just not. But if it's resonant for older men, then take it. What's the karma for this other masculine? What's the karma for these masculine all in just general? What's the karma for them in just general? Because there's more than one. It could be up to 2 or more. What's the overall karma for these masculines, these young masculines that's taking this advice here or being given this advice here? And it's 3 y'all finances too. Aries, again, your willpower on a soul level, you feeling strongly about something here. Mental, it says what you think you know about. Physical, do it your own way in. So you feel like you got this under control. Okay. So your karma is you thinking that you got something under control here and you go do something anyways. And what you think you know about something here and you go still try to do something your way, that's your karma. Is you trying to do something your way instead of doing something what's told. Spirit just showed that it's go. Okay, this your karma though. It says on the soul level, energies meet the challenge of mental, your desires regarding you doing something because you want something out of the deal. It's kind of like you go still do something anyway because you want something instead of doing something the right way. It's gonna take a little longer, but you gonna be able to get through it. But you don't want to take that route. You want to take the quicker way, and you still go fail, and you still not gonna have no money. So you not finna win. So it's like you can do it though, but they telling you what's gonna happen though. Yeah, Saturn, you gonna get karma, that's for sure. Yeah, and Gemini here, and then shit, I've been telling y'all, think about y'all mental space. That's where the health part feeling it. So you may be double-minded, you may be feeling distorted, you may be feeling like I was telling y'all, Gemini is two-faced here. And also like Gemini could be like pertaining to like somebody who have like borderline personality disorder, bipolar disorders. They're probably the same thing. BPD, borderline personality disorder here. Like whatever this is, they letting you know like you gonna be feeling like out of your body as well too. If you can see how this person here, it keeps showing like a physical health. You see how somebody here for they coming and going. If you got some type of health issues, it's gonna make you feel like that. It's gonna mess with you, and that's gonna be somebody karma here. Somebody karma is to experience like bipolar issues. What else? Borderline personality disorders. That's what this is. Because you want to do something your way, and you want to get a desired outcome for something that you want. That is scary. Imagine you not having a peace of mind. That's what they're gonna take away, your peace of mind. Imagine you can't control your thoughts. Do you know what that leads to? That's why they're telling you this. They always give you a warning before destruction. So it's always going to be a warning before destruction here. And if you did something to hurt somebody, it's going to come back on you. Yeah. It says be realistic about, Spirit says you need to be realistic about what you want to be known. Somebody could be scared as well too. It says be concerned about what is believed about. Yeah, somebody could be very concerned about what is believed on a mental sense. You may even be having a hard time seeing what's real or not. You may not even know what's real or not here. That's another thing that you're going to be struggling with. On a soul level, you gonna be trying to like see things like for what it is. I'm seeing it two ways. They telling you like, you know, when it comes to you take some type of action here, your willpower, you got control, you got free will to do something. But they saying just because you can don't mean you should. And they telling you like, you know, be realistic about something on the soul level. You know this when it comes to you taking action, doing something here. It says what you want to be known, and just know that whatever you do is gonna have to be, it's gonna be exposed. It says be concerned about what is believed about. So somebody here on the mental sense needs to be concerned about what is believed about as well too. On a physical sense, it says you must wait before you can use the quickest way in. Somebody here is trying to take their time to do something here before they can like get the quickest, you know, use the quickest way to get what they want. And Spirit is telling you it's not gonna work in your favor. So, you know, do what you do though. Somebody ain't gonna listen anyways. This one who like got free will. It says the maturity that brings information to explain. Somebody needs to be mature about this information here that's being explained to them. That's what Spirit is saying like, you know, this is the outcome. The maturity that brings information to explain. You have to be, I'm telling y'all, that's why it's sitting here saying like, somebody here where it was saying something like, you know, 1221, I'm saying it. Whatever somebody else is getting through, you got to go through that. And you're not going to be mentally strong to get through what somebody got through. Whatever you put them through on a physical or a spiritual sense, because some people doing stuff on a spiritual sense too, and you did something to them, and it's going to expose, and it's going to expose you too. And you're not going to be able to get through that, is what they're saying. They're telling you, you better think before you act. Or somebody that already did it. And they did it because they was moving out of ego. And that's why Spirit said you're going to be sat down. And you're going to be seeing signs of synchronicity about this as well too. And you're going to be sat down. And you're going to be broke down. This one who don't like to sit with themselves. And that's what's going to fuck you up on a mental sense. Gemini and Saturn. Gemini could be in karma. Or somebody can have Saturn and Gemini here. But the maturity that brings information to explain something here is finna like, you know, the outcome here, somebody is going to have to be mature here when it comes to like some type of information to be explained here. On the mental sense, it says caution regarding communications about. Yeah, on the mental sense, somebody here can be cautious here regarding some type of communications about something. Physical, limits opposed. You're going to be slowed down, resulting from the fluctuations of, from creating fluctuations. So somebody here is going to be limited here. The karma is for you to be slowed down. And they're going to be slowing you down on a mental sense and on a financial sense. Like, you can be slowed down in your money and your mind. Oh, my goodness. That's kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. But it showed it, though. You sitting with yourself is, like, something that a lot of folks can't do. And that is scary. Like I said, how do it feel? Like, just imagine you being cost of a peace of mind. Imagine you not having it. Like, you know what people usually do to themselves when they don't have a peace of mind? Just to get a peace of mind? That's what Spirit's trying to tell you. Do you know what folks do to get a peace of mind? Just to have it? That's scary. If you can't find peace nowhere else, you should be able to find peace within yourself. Ooh. I've witnessed stuff like that. Where somebody like, a mind is a scary place. I remember before somebody did what they did to themselves, they made a status saying that, you know, if you can't find peace nowhere else, you should be able to find peace within yourself. And a mind is a scary place. Your mind is a scary place to, like, you know, not be able to sit with yourself and have comfort within yourself. That is scary, because if you can't get peace nowhere else, you should be able to get peace within yourself. It's a mental prison. Like, imagine you can't free yourself from your mind. And the only way you know that you can free yourself is either through some type of, like, prescriptions that's probably going to make you feel even worse. Or you just deleting yourself. I'm not advising nobody to do that. But I'm just saying, you might want to think before you take some type of action doing certain things. Something that you want somebody else to go through. Think about if that was you. Because this is going to be some of y'all realities. Because some of y'all done already did it. And that's exactly why it's going to be y'all reality. Because you want to sit here and you want to create fluctuation in somebody else's life. And also mess with them as well too. So you finna get that back. You finna see how that feel. But Spirit said, but is you strong enough though? You were strong enough to do something to somebody, so you need to be strong enough to sit with yourself and go through what you put them through. It's fair. It's being balanced out. Yeah, somebody is not happy here because they feel like I'm telling lies. Also, somebody could not be happy as well too because they could have told lies or they could have listened to lies. Somebody could be watching me thinking that I'm telling lies, and somebody could also be not happy because they listened to lies that was told. or they want to, like, you know, create lies themselves. They may be mad at themselves. Yeah, this person who is mad here, they not happy here because they let their ego get in the way. They finna get their ego broke down. I'm telling y'all, it's showing right here. Your ego's finna get slashed, drilled through the mud, through concrete. You not happy here because somebody here is bruising your ego here. These lies here, that right there is finna break you down. You finna learn how to get happy, or you gonna be finding yourself somewhere else. Yeah, rising here. Somebody here, you growing is breaking somebody's ego down. But see, they don't like that. Yeah, cyberbully in reverse here. This one who cannot cyberbully you here. Yeah, somebody who don't want to cyberbully you. Somebody feel like they should never left you hanging here. Yeah, somebody go wish they would never left you hanging here. Somebody see you on the rise, step into your power here. That right there is hurting their ego. They don't like that. But it ain't about what nobody like. It's about what you like. Yeah, somebody who want who ego is hurt, they may want to pop the question to you, or they may want to ask you a question. It ain't really much to answer at this point. Or somebody who want to come and pop a question to you. Somebody may want to pop the question to you, or they may want to ask you a question. Yeah, they feel like shit here. This person who ego here, they feel like shit. Because they know what they did. Or they know what they believed as well too. This one who didn't want to see the bigger picture. Yeah, they feel like shit here for being a wolf in sheep's clothing here. They feel like shit for being fake. They finna be broke all the way down. And like I said, men are physically strong. They not mentally or emotionally strong. Women are more mentally and emotionally strong because we go through things more. We go through things more mentally and emotionally. Why do you think men is so quick to break down? We sit with ourselves. A lot of us sit with ourselves. Men can't seem to do that. They try to find distractions, but somebody here is going to be to the point where they can't be distracted by nothing. They're going to be isolated. They're going to be sitting with themselves. They're not going to have nothing but themselves to sit with, and ain't nobody going to be around them. And they got to sit with it. They got to face reality. Just like you had to face reality. You had to sit with yourself. And you may be used to sitting with yourself. That's why you're comfortable with yourself as well, too. And give me some more messages. And if y'all feel like I need more clarity, I am available to do personal. So I do got my link in my bio. And you could definitely go check that out if you want that done. Give me some more messages. This bitch did a 360. Yeah, somebody won't be in depth here. Somebody is finna come up out of there, or somebody is not in that energy, or they finna come up out of it. Somebody who is in an ego here, somebody's ego is finna be hurting. A Jezebel here. Somebody here trying to get some type of money here. A Jezebel here whose ego is being shattered. Yeah, they over here in your business. This one want to get a dirty offer here. That's over here taking an inside scoop here. Yeah, creeping, being nosy. You got two of them that want to come towards you with a dirty offer. Somebody who's taking a closer look up in your business here, and somebody else that's over here creeping, like peeking, being nosy. Their ego is being shattered here. It's a Jezebel here, or somebody's ego could be shattered because they thought she was a Jezebel. And this could be somebody who is like, you know, trying to use finances here to get what they want, or they like could be trying to like pay somebody. They probably think somebody's a hoe. Or this something pertains to a Jezebel here trying to get some money here, and their ego is shattered here. Or somebody's ego is shattered because they thought she was a hoe. They thought they could pay you for sex or something like that. Yeah, cyberbully here, Queen Rising. Somebody feel like you being, somebody could be cyberbullying you, or they feel like you cyberbullying them. It's in reverse. No, you're not. So somebody here that's on the rise here, you got folks that trying to cyberbully you because you're on the rise. They are hooked on you. They are hooked on you growing. And this is currently as well too. They are currently hooked on you. This one who wants to live in a moment with you as well too. Yeah, moving on. This one that you done moved on from. Yeah, this one who backstabs you here. You got evidence here, or somebody got evidence about this person backstabbing you, or you know this somebody trying to be deceptive towards you here. Yeah, and they not happy about this. An impersonator here, that's in massive regrets. You got a copycat here that's trying to come and be deceptive towards you here. Or somebody who could have got backstabbed here is not happy here with an impersonator here that they may be in massive regrets about, but I also feel like an impersonator is in massive regrets too. Yeah, somebody got evidence on why somebody moved on from you. This person who is hooked on you, that wants to live in a moment with you, and they could be hooked on living in the moment as well too. Like this one who likes to cyberbully you as well too, because they see you on the rise. So you can have people here that's on fake pages here that's like, you know, leaving like comments and stuff on your page, watching you through fake pages here. They see you on the rise. They don't like that. They not happy about that. But see, that's not your problem. Yeah, they ashamed as well too. They embarrassed. They know that they wrong. Yeah, this person got a sex addiction here that's creeping. They could be ashamed as well too for creeping around somebody here that they had a sex addiction with here. Somebody's sex addiction is definitely is going to, like, you know, put them to shame. So, like, you know, they ways. They ashamed for even creeping around on you behind your back as well too. They currently in this energy, and whoever they currently living in the moment with, there's a person in here, they ashamed for dealing with this person. They know that they wrong for dealing with somebody as well too, that they were sleeping with behind your back. Or somebody here that was living in the moment, somebody is ashamed here. Yeah, that's sad though. Divine masculine, this him. So this divine masculine here that's hooked on living in the moment here, he's ashamed here. Yeah, moving. This could be someone who is moving here. Happily single here. This could be someone who is moving, that, you know, is like dating and stress free. This person may be like, you know, could be like moving or something like that. I don't know. They may move from a home or something like that. They may be ashamed here because who they went towards, who they could have like moved in with or moved towards, this person here that, you know, that likes to do them or something like that. Or they may be seeing you doing you, like you could be moving and doing you, and this divine masculine seeing it and they ashamed. Yeah, you moved on and they watch you through fake accounts. Or this divine masculine, like he done moved on, but he's still watching through fake accounts though. Yeah, toxic lifestyle. This is somebody who moved towards somebody that they could live a toxic lifestyle with here. This is somebody who be stunting on you, but watch you through fake accounts. Like, you done moved on for somebody, so they be like, well, okay, I don't care. I moved on too. But they do care. They watch you behind fake accounts. This is somebody who be stunting. See, you not stunting on them. You not stunting on them, and you not pretending either. And then that's the difference between you and somebody here. They stunting, and you serious. And a lot of men is finna learn it about y'all. If these men be seeing playing games with you, they finna learn real fast that you're not playing with them. When they be seeing playing this like hot and cold game with you, you're not with it, and you finna show them, and you can tell them. And that's what most of y'all doing right now. That's why they watch y'all through fake accounts here, because you don't really moved on for somebody here, and they still sitting here thinking that, you know, you playing a game with them. You was never playing a game from the beginning. This one watch you through fake accounts here, through social media here. That's why they ashamed and they embarrassed with who they chose to creep with. They not even proud of who they was creeping with behind your back, who they was living in the moment with here. This one who was cyberbullying you here, or they getting cyberbullied by you here because you on the rise, and this one who is hooked on you because you rising, and they also got somebody here that's attached to them that's hooked on you too, that's a whole impersonator here, and they in massive regrets for dealing with this person. Yeah, they embarrassed too. They don't even want to be seen with this person. They embarrassed that you know who it is that they dealing with. They embarrassed that you know. And whoever they dealing with is blackmailing them as well too, most likely. Like they holding something over this person's head, most likely, or you just simply just know the truth about what this person was doing and who they was doing something with. Yeah, we got a love spell here. This person who watching behind fake accounts here. Yeah, it's a cyber here. They be doing love spells on somebody here. Yeah, that's fucked up over you here. They don't want to be trapped in something here. They don't want to be trapped. Yeah, but they know for a fact they're gonna get rejected by you, and they crying over you. This could be somebody here that, you know, that wants to get out of something, but they know they're gonna be rejected by you, and they crying over you. Yeah, this person don't want to be attached to this toxic lifestyle no more here, or they want to be trapped to somebody here, or to this toxic lifestyle here. Yeah, wish. They want to heal. They wish is to heal from this toxic lifestyle here. They want to remove themselves, but they know that they will get rejected by you, and if they want to remove themselves, they need to heal on their own. Yeah, they heartbroken as well too. Yeah, this toxic lifestyle here brought heartbreak to them. Yeah, because they had a sex addiction here. Somebody in the past here, that's a shame. They ashamed of it. That's sad. Somebody who fell on the person who kissing your ass is the person that be doing love spells on you. Divine masculine. I hope a divine masculine ain't doing a love spell on nobody. But somebody here could be trying to kiss your ass, divine masculine. They be doing love spells on you here. We got an offering. Yeah, that's who this is. They be cop blocking here. They be also watching through fake accounts too. So not only do this divine masculine be watching you, but also a woman that's doing love spells on him is watching you too. This woman knows that somebody is fucked up over you. That's why she keep doing work on this man. Also, you can have a divine masculine that could have also did some type of love spell on you as well too. And he may be messed up over you here because you don't release yourself from some type of toxic lifestyle here, and he heartbroken by this, and he want to come and kiss your ass with an offer here, but it's cop blocking, and he feel like a jackass, or whoever he attached to feels like that. But it can go both ways. You got no facts here. Somebody in the past definitely know that they was telling lies to you. This one who feel like a jackass is telling lies to you. Yeah, they took an offer here to from somebody that was cop blocking him, and this person feel like a jackass here for telling lies to you in the past. So this person already lied to you. Not only did they lie to you, but they was over here cyberbullying you with somebody here that did a whole love spell on them. And the one that did a love spell feel like a jackass too. They watch you behind fake accounts too, both of them. So not only was this person lying to you in the past about somebody here, but they also feel like a jackass for doing it. Because they know they come towards you, they gotta tell the truth, and they not ready for that. And they know that they gonna get rejected if they do. This one who wants to heal from a toxic lifestyle here. This toxic lifestyle brought them some type of heartbreak here, and this person want to kiss your ass. But see, the thing about it is, I feel like somebody want to just give you an offer just to block you, and you're not going for that. Yeah, somebody may not be jealous of the attention that you may be getting here. Okay, somebody who be having reckless sex here with somebody in the past here. You may not be jealous of somebody here having sex with somebody in the past here. So you're not even jealous about this? You're not jealous about somebody having sex with somebody in the past? Yeah. Somebody that see you on the rise, they messed up over you, and they also see that you're not the one jealous of them fucking somebody in the past here that you know that they messing around with. This jackass here, that's why they feel like they feel stupid for lying to you, because you already know who they messing with, and you're not jealous about that. They feel jealous for even trying to make you jealous about this as well too. They know they lost a chance with you. I know that. They know that they lost a chance with you. What else? And this is a younger man here, and it's another man involved too that's going through this. That was trying to see him and hurt your feelings or something like that by fucking on somebody that they not even proud to show off. Yeah, a thief here. They see that you're not jealous here because somebody is a thief anyways, and this person know that they took a loss with you. Imagine it, like, you know, imagine you over here trying to make us jealous by somebody that you ashamed to even show. After you done did it and you see that we didn't care, now you ashamed. You don't even want this person to be seen because you know that you chose the bottom of the barrel. Like, you laid with the bottom of the barrel. And then not only that, you lived in a moment with somebody who was going to let you live a toxic lifestyle. That's why you chose them. And we wasn't going for it. And now you want to heal. But you still in this energy, though. You know that you got to release some type of toxic lifestyle. But just because you release it don't mean you going to get this person back. You done already sealed your fate with doing what you did. So, yeah. And somebody is not jealous of a thief at all. Spirit said, ain't nobody jealous of no damn thief. You over here fucking on a thief. Somebody that made you take losses. We ain't got shit to be jealous of. We already knew what you was fucking on from the jump. So that's why we wasn't tripping, because we already knew what you was over here fucking on. And probably nothing up in. So yeah, it's nothing to be jealous of. Like, you dealing with the bottom of the barrel, but you was trying to treat the collective like they was the bottom of the barrel. I think that's crazy. Exactly. This person is hunting at the fact that you know the truth, that they over here taking losses. And not only that, but they dealing with a motherfucking thief. You was fucking on a thief that you want us to be jealous about. And Spirit said we are not that at all. Somebody is hooked here. You was hooked on this person. Now you want to release yourself from them. Because they stole from you. They made you take losses here. It's a little too late for that. Yeah, and you are very much being made aware that this person is a thief and they could have stole from you. And now you hunting here by, like, you know, what you did to somebody else in the past, because now you getting that right on back. I guess you was trying to call yourself trying to punish somebody for something here, and you couldn't get that back in return. So, yeah. Yeah, what's this? Yeah, you would not be winning at all. This thief made sure the one that you heartbroken over that was kissing your ass, that's the one that's making you take losses. You didn't win with this person here. So you choosing to live in a moment here with somebody here that you was sharing a toxic lifestyle with. You didn't win nothing with this person. You didn't win nothing by sitting here being in your ego, trying to prove us something. You didn't prove nothing to us. You just showed just how stupid you is and how much of a lowlife you how much of a lowlife you is. I hate to say stuff like this, but it's the truth here. Yeah, this sweet talker here, you let a sweet talker here that you was celebrating with, this somebody that ain't even winning in life themselves. They only got to offer is sex and a good time. That's it. So this bitch get dick and bubblegum from your ass. That's it. That's all. Because she don't really require much from you. So, of course you'll go there because that's it. Imagine that. You fucking on a bitch that just require you to give dick and bubblegum. Because that means you don't have much to offer anyways. So, yeah, this one who was sweet talking you here, that loves you, that's wild. But you can love somebody here. You may want to sweet talk this person and come in and celebrate with them here because you're not winning now. No, it's a little too late for that. You should have thought about that when you was over here fucking on a bitch that allowed you to give dick and bubblegum. You didn't want more for yourself. Remember, you thought you were going to take L's with the collective, so now you go sit over there. Spirit going to make sure you sit in it. So, yeah. Happily single here. No, you want to be happily single, so that's why you're taking L's. Somebody is ashamed here. They embarrassing. This divine man, he ashamed. He know he wrong. He heartbroken here because this man wanted to treat you like you was just something to do. Whole time, that's what they was doing with somebody here that they feel like they should just hit and quit. I wouldn't even let nothing like that touch me. Yeah, a thug here. You trying to cope? This thug is trying to cope here. How they chose to, like, you know, do them. Or they could be seeing you do you now. This person did not win with doing them. It did not happen like that. They ashamed and they heartbroken for trying to do them and stand on something, and they didn't stand for nothing. If anything, it was falling for everything. Like, spirit is running you in the ground. For real. Yeah, dirt digging. I promise they won't be looking you up no more. This divine masculine here that want to kiss your ass, he will not be searching you up no more. Especially while he taking ills. Yeah, this somebody here that, you know, they cannot get you stuck in a cycle with them to live a toxic lifestyle. Or this person here won't be looking you up here because they could be like, you know, getting out of a cycle here with somebody here. Yeah, that they could, like, you know, have some type of like toxic like lifestyle with, or some type of addictions here. This person may be releasing some type of addictions here. This one who don't want to be looking you up here or be dirt digging on you. They also don't want you to dirt dig on them to, like, you know, find out what they doing. They don't want you to know what they got going on when it comes to them releasing some type of addictions here. This person is definitely single, and they don't want you to find out that they release some type of, like, you know, addictions about themselves. This divine masculine want to come in and kiss your behind. They took ills with somebody. They don't want you to know they took an ill with somebody here, and they single now, and they could also want to come towards you here. But this is the thing, though. This person here, they want to come towards you here. They don't want you to know what they did. This divine masculine want to kiss your behind. He want to make it like, you know, everything all good. He want to, like, forget about everything that ever happened. They don't work like that, unfortunately. Exactly. Motherfuckers want to heal some shit. Yeah, they want to come in and heal. They want to come in and move on from somebody here and give you an offer and heal something with you. This divine masculine, he want to move on. He even want to leave behind fake accounts. But this man here may want to come and be very charming here with this love spell here. Somebody here could also be watching them behind fake accounts, trying to do love spells on them. They waiting for this man to come towards you. It's a divine masculine here that's moving on for somebody here. And whoever they moving on from is watching them behind fake accounts, and you too. And all they waiting on is to, you know, hear about this person coming towards you, so they can do a love spell on them to, like, make this person be like a jackass towards you too. Not only that, but the person that's over here watching them behind fake accounts and you too is literally cyberbullying. But the thing about it is, this is somebody who be like behind fake accounts, like, that's like a man. They're gonna be the opposite sex of themselves. They're not gonna come up as a woman page or something like that. They're gonna be coming up as like a man page. And this person be making more than one page. This person be going through fake accounts here, trying to cop block. This is a cop blocker here that this masculine done moved on from. Be literally seeing trying to cop block through fake accounts, and they be trying to see him and bully you. They may be throwing shade. This is somebody who be trying to bully you through fake accounts. No digs. Yeah. This person who doing a little spit, they feel like a jackass for even trying that shit. Because somebody still fucked up over you here. Yeah, no facts here. Somebody here that's healing here, they could be healing from somebody here like lying. Probably lying to themselves about, you know, being in nostalgia over you. They was over here telling lies like they didn't care about you or nothing like that. They don't want you to know that either. They was over here lying about their feelings for you. Okay, well, they need to stand on that. If you was lying to somebody here that's literally the shit on our shoes, this is somebody like, you know, it's pretty much, you know, you was lying to this person here. You was lying to this person here. Give me some more messages. What else? Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah, they want to heal something with you. Somebody here want to heal the past with you here. But this person don't want to tell the truth. They want to come in and heal the past with you. This person who ego, this divine man who ego is shattered, it's because he broke now. Yeah, you will get evidence about this and you go block him. He gonna want to come in and heal something with you here, and no, you not. Yeah, that's his karma as well too. He's definitely taking endings and losses as well too. He going through a lot of drama here because of what he wished for, or something like that, or, you know, what he thought was a wish fulfillment. He over here getting karma here. Yeah, his ego is shattered here because he broke. And it's evidence here about somebody stealing from him or taking a loss. Somebody know that you know this. Yeah. And this person here don't want you to find that out. They want to block that out. They don't want you to know the truth as to why they broke. Well, we know why you broke. You broke because of who you chose. She robbed your ass for everything that you had. That's the one that you was putting effort into. That's the one that you was giving to. That's why you ain't got nothing. That's exactly what Spirit is here trying to tell y'all. This person here is literally want to come towards you and put effort into you after they sat here and put effort into somebody else. That they don't have nothing with. And Spirit said, no, you don't do that. You block them off. This somebody here, they want to just live in a moment with you and continue to live a toxic lifestyle here. And you will take losses with this person. So you need to block this person off. You're not going to get nothing. This somebody who is like hooked on you that you release yourself from, that's a thief. They're going to make you take losses and they're going to probably steal from you. And you already know this. You got some type of evidence about this or somebody do. This person is only fucked up over you because you on the rise. They don't want to be jealous of you no more. This broke ass here, they don't want to be jealous no more. They want to come and kiss your ass, but they don't want you to know what they did either. They don't want to know what you did. They don't know. They don't want you to know what they did or said about you. This person here used to always watch you through fake accounts as well too. Cop blocking memories. They used to do something like this in the past here, or somebody that was cop blocking here was like doing something like this in the past, watching you through fake accounts. They could have been doing this. What they was dealing with here. Okay, what else? Anything else? Yeah, you turn your back on this person, and that's gonna shatter their ego too. Somebody that you could have blocked here, you turn your back on them. Yeah, this person who is into you here, they could have a love child, or they want to have a love child with you. You turn your back on this person here. So they're ashamed, they know they're wrong, they're heartbroken here, because this one who wants to live single, and now you turn your back and you choose them to do the same thing. And that right there is gonna shatter their ego. Whatever this love spell this woman that did, somebody here could even want to, like, you see how this man got his hand to his head? His ego is shattered, like, to where it's gonna probably break him mentally. And I remember seeing it. It keep coming out. We got family here, karmic friends. This is family and karmic friends here. This could be your family here that backstabs you and they not happy. And you got karmic friends here. Yeah, they know it's bad news here for having reckless sex with somebody here. Yeah, with a twin flame here. So you got karmic friends here that was over here doing something reckless with a twin flame. This can even be their friends. They know it's bad news here for them trying to have some type of reckless sex. This twin flame here, I did say, yeah, your twin flame married for money here. And he was acting fake busy towards you because he got a love child with somebody here. Yeah. Not only that, but like I said and said, somebody who was definitely doing something they ain't had a business doing. Yeah, somebody here that you turned your back on, you are no longer stuck in a cycle with this person. So yeah, you turned your back on a divine masculine here. This could be family and karmic friends as well too, that you turned your back on. You're not going to a cycle with somebody here. And also somebody here could have been having regular sex with a twin flame. Probably when it comes to a family member as well too. We did see some shit about that. Yeah. They were trying to like blame you for something, but really it was all them. Yeah, somebody here that you released from, you will not be getting into it with nobody, and you will not be going to jail. So you turned your back on somebody here that you are no longer stuck in a cycle with here. You won't be arguing with somebody here. Somebody wants you to get into a fight. This divine masculine, this can even be a family member of yours. I do remember seeing a brother as well too, that was sitting here trying to come back around to you after betraying you here, and he was gonna sit here and try to get you caught up in something. He was gonna try to start something with you. You could know that this brother of yours could be very sadistic as well too, very vindictive. I kept seeing Sagittarius and Capricorn come out a lot as well too. Yeah. It ain't just your twin flame, but it's also this divine masculine here. That's a brother of yours, most likely, a family member of yours here that want to kiss your behind, but they don't want you to know what they did to you. Yeah, they don't want to know what they did to you, but see, you turned your back on this person here, and that's exactly how you got yourself out of a karmic cycle here. You're not going to be arguing with nobody here. This person going to try to come in and, like, and give you an offer here and heal some things with you. I like they done heal, but whole time, this person wants to get into it with you. They was over here plotting and planning and to get into it with you here. See, they wanted you to take the rap for something they did in the past. This person here that did something behind fake accounts here, cop blocking here. Yeah, they don't want to go to jail for something that they did when it comes to like a fake account, or this somebody who's watching behind fake accounts here, trying to cop block. Is this cyberbullying? They want to go to jail for some type of cyberbullying here. They wanted you to go to jail for something like that, and you ain't do nothing. Yeah, when it comes to like cyberbullying about like a secret lover or something like that. This person who is fake here. Yeah, they got love on the brain. That loves you all of a sudden here. Somebody that you done moved on from. This divine masculine is in massive regrets because he finna get bad karma here, and he will have to try to cope with this. He over here behind fake accounts trying to cope with this. Yeah, with a wish that he wanted for you. This one who did work on you as well too. A lot of y'all had family here do some type of work on your stability. I do remember seeing a brother here doing some type of work on your stability and stuff like that, and even doing death magic on you. That death magic not only pertains to your health, but it also pertains to you losing finances. And spirit was sitting here telling somebody to think before they do something. Not only that, but this person also wanted you to be treated as a secret lover as well too when it comes to your love life. Y'all got family and karmic friends that did this to y'all, and these are masculines that did this. Even the ones attached to your twin flame that was having like some type of regular sex, or this person wanted to have regular sex with you. You got a family member and a karmic friend that's attached to a twin flame here that was having regular sex. They wanted to have it with you too. Yeah, they finna suffer, and it's gonna start with their finances, and it's gonna trickle on down to their mental state. And it ain't just them; it's a couple of more of them. And whoever you ain't consider family, that's who family is, blood or not. They finna get it back just like that. And with this wish and love spell, motherfuckers over here like, you know, doing some type of love spell here to like, you know, get their wishes from you here, to manipulate you, to manipulate the outcome in their favor here, to control you in some type of sense. And they feel stupid for doing that. Yeah, somebody who love you here, that's you know, currently love you, I guess, or they want to live in a moment with you here. This person lives a toxic lifestyle and they taking L's. So you even got a divine masculine that love you as well too. That's over here taking L's here because he chose to live in a moment here. This might you done chose to move on and love yourself. Yeah, they ashamed here. They ashamed. They in massive regrets here. They getting karma for what they did, and they trying to cope as well too. They may be getting karma here from their coping mechanism. Their coping mechanism behind fake accounts. They was able to cope behind these fake accounts, trying to cop block you and stuff like that. Yeah, you had a group of them too. Yep, his friends. You had your twin flame. You had family here. You also had like, you know, this twin flame that was like, when it came to like having regular sex, they want to call themselves trying to cyberbully you. We've been seeing that they friends was gonna be trying to cyberbully y'all. So if y'all do anything on some type of platform or anything like, just know that these men feel comfortable doing stuff like this behind the scenes. These niggas finna get dug off in here. Yep, sure is. They may be having regular sex with each other because we did see friends, karmic friends or something else in regular sex. Yeah, y'all might be fucking. And they did show that they was fucking each other. Your twin flame definitely is fucking one of his homeboys. He is for sure doing it. Yeah, a secret lover that's cyberbullying you here. That's crazy. Get up out of here with that, because I don't have time for y'all. Let's see. Third party here. Intent to hurt and harm. It was a third party here that was intentionally trying to hurt and harm you. Somebody wants to make you a third party as well too, to intentionally hurt and harm you too. Somebody could have dealt with a third party to intentionally hurt and harm you. It's giving both ends. They wanted to make you one, and they also could have dealt with somebody in specific here to try to hurt you. Yeah, Cancer, they was trying to make you a third party, or they was like, you know, yeah, somebody was definitely giving a Cancer here, or they was trying to make you a third party if you're a Cancer. Yeah, technology here. Somebody here that's online here. Somebody may watch you online. They connect to you online, Cancer. Or somebody here could be in some type of like, you know, emotional and loving feelings towards you. Intuitive and imaginative here. Somebody could be definitely in deep thought here. Somebody that watches you online here. They be in like, they be daydreaming about you. Yeah, technology here. Somebody could see you as a supreme being that's going through some type of changes here. Or somebody wants some type of changes to come into your life. We got supreme being. They should have been very cautious with you too. Somebody who was trying to be lustful towards you here. They was trying to seduce you with motherfucking spell work, bitch. So this was like some form of like transformation that they were trying to bring into your life here. Or this could be a Scorpio here. Somebody could have been very determined here to like, you know, do this to you, this spell work here. To like put you in some type of lustful energy. Somebody should have been very cautious. You need to be cautious with having sex with somebody here or letting somebody seduce you. Somebody is definitely using spell work, like I said here and said. It's a Scorpio here. And like also I said, somebody was doing death magic as well too. They're trying to steal from you, a Leo. Or they want to steal from like your creative endeavors here to cause chaos magic here. Somebody who want to come into union with you. I told y'all. Somebody want to come into union to cause chaos magic to you. Yeah, you. They want to come towards you acting all sweet. Yeah, but that's going back on them. That's flipping the script. Yeah. That is definitely going back on them. Somebody is definitely watching something online. They realizing that something is going back on them. They want to bring changes as well too to something that you do online. Somebody did not like that you do something online here. Somebody purposely wants to come towards you and like get in a commitment with you or something like that, or get in a union with you here. And they want to be something sexual, but they also want to do something to keep you from being online. They want to get you up offline. Something that you may be doing or saying. Yeah, we got spiritual rank. I'm telling you, they want to make you a victim. They want to use that against you here. Yeah, your creative endeavor here. Somebody wants to control it, but you controlling it though. They want to bring changes to that. No, you don't control nothing. That's going back on them. It's definitely a twin flame and one of his homeboys that he probably already fucking on. It's also a family member as well too that was trying to come in. It's another family member that's a cousin or a sibling. It did say brothers and sisters is definitely like, you know, or close relatives. People that's close to you and brothers and sisters. So you got a brother here that's trying this with you. That's a dumb move. That's real stupid of you. And Spirit is very much like clear on who this is. Yeah, they want to dominate you and finna get dominated. Yeah, they want to victimize you here for your spiritual rank here. They definitely like see that you may be determined here, or somebody was trying to be like forceful to steal something from you. They was for sure doing spell work on you here. They feel like you was somebody who was sweet and innocent. They thought you was like girl dumped it on, like you didn't know no better. How the fuck you go sit here and try to take from somebody that know more than you do? That don't even make sense to me. You should have been real cautious about causing chaos measures to us too. And then you trying to sit here and entice us to sit here and have a union with you as well too. Like you trying to like sweeten something up for yourself to where it'll be easy for you to come towards us. And not only that, but you trying to come towards us and bring chaos. Yeah, Aries. Somebody trying to dominate you in Aries season here. Somebody who was trying to like, you know, like do something harmful to you. This could be an Aries as well too, but we are in Aries season and they're trying to dominate you. And it was dealing with some type of creative endeavor here. Or you could be a Leo here that's a supreme being here that's somebody trying to dominate. Yeah, Aquarius, you may do something online, or this is a group of people that was trying to dominate you here. They should have been conscious causing chaos to you because they finna get that back. It's a group of folks here in Aries season trying to dominate you through online because it's Aquarius season. It talks about a community. It also talks about something like, you know, some form of humanitarian. Something that you do. They were trying to bring some type of chaos to something that you may do. And not only that, but like you, and this Leo talks about creative endeavors. You may do something online, helping others. And they want to see here and bring some type of chaos to you. I can resonate with this because if you watch me, then you know that I be having folks like that come in the chat. Like last night, I had to block somebody here because they be sitting here like, you know, coming in the chat. And then it was more than one of them. It be more than one of them. And they be behind fake pages too. And these are men that's doing it. You got family members that's doing it. Remember I seen a page last night that said, guess who? Well, bitch, we clearly know who it is. So y'all could definitely have stuff like that when they be seeing him making like weird ass pages about some guess who. Stuff like that, like trying to be funny, but you finna sit here and you finna lose your whole motherfucking mental state and finances for sitting here trying to play with us. You need to be trying to figure out who the fuck you finna be after this. Yeah, you might want to catch your motherfucking mind because it's finna be slipping in a second. Exactly. So guess who? We know who. Exactly. You finna be slipping in a second while you trying to play games behind the scenes. Bitch, we already see you. We been knew who you is. Bitch, you need to figure out who the fuck you is because you finna be losing it. Yeah, why you wearing a mask here? You ain't gonna know who you is in a second. You feel like since you was behind the scenes here and you was over here hiding behind fake pages that we wasn't gonna know who you was. Nah, bitch, we can read energy for a reason. We know who you is. We don't need to put a face to nothing. That's why we say we just reading energy. Energy is everything. Mannerisms is everything. Spirit is gonna let us know who it is. And if we get an idea, we can just ask if that's them or not. Stupid. That's how dumb you is. That's why they finna make your mind slip. Because you think shit a game. You and your little comrades, the ones that you fucking on and everything. All you niggas gonna be wishing that y'all would have been very cautious here playing behind the scenes. You thought you was safe. That's why Spirit said they was coping behind them fake pages. It's a family member here that's not happy about that. And it's also some karmic friends that's tied to your twin flame. Him and his little comrade. They thought that they was getting away with, so no, the fuck you was not. And then not only that, but they was gonna try to be sneaky and try to slide in on you and see and try to like, you know, make amends with you, a sibling here or somebody that's close to you that's a divine masculine here, and also like, you know, one of your twin flame friends. They thought they was gonna be slick trying to slide in and give you compliments and stuff like that, trying to support you. No, ma'am. I'm sorry, no, sir. Is you gonna know you a ma'am or a sir at the end of this? You probably gonna know who you is. You better hope you can talk after this shit. Because Spirit made it very clear in the softest way that you better have a strong mind. Because you gonna need it to get through this. Yeah, since shit was funny here. This can even be an Aquarius as well too. Yeah, shit ain't gonna be too funny no more. Motherfuckers gonna be losing their shit. Mind control. Mind games. You gonna play mind games and stuff like that. And not only that, but you over here trying to like be fake and hide behind fake profiles and stuff like that. In a minute, you're not gonna know who you is. So since you like to hide behind stuff and you like to hide behind masks, you better be catching the rest of the mind that you got. And a lot of niggas is finna be slipping mentally. You gonna have to sit with yourself. It keeps saying it. You got to sit with yourself. You got to face yourself. That's something that they not used to doing. They not like, you know, okay with doing it. And somebody could be like laughing. They laughing right now, but they won't be laughing too soon because I can see them little emojis popping up. And people in spirit love folks like that. That be sitting here like, you know, pulling stunts like that. They love people like that. Give me some more messages. Yeah, this one who likes to overindulge. This one who is like overindulging sexually as well too. Someone wants to get in a union with you here. They want to overindulge with you sexually, or they just want to like, you know, overindulge in something that you got going on. Yeah, otherworldly here. What else? Yeah, it is. It is. It definitely is. Let me see. What else, Spirit? I hate it for them. Well, not really, because shit ain't gonna be too funny. What's this? Yeah, we got otherworldly here. Somebody cannot overindulge here. Somebody who is not otherworldly here. Yeah, they over here projecting on the collective here. You see what I'm talking about? Y'all got folks projecting onto y'all. Y'all can have people saying that you're not otherworldly here. Y'all got folks who be saying that you doing spell work as well too. They saying that you're not otherworldly. Spirits in here saying that, you know, that's what they be saying. This person here, they be overindulging in sex. It's a couple here that's very lustful as well too. Yeah, death is coming in threes. And that is the truth. It is definitely coming in threes. And it go look some type of way. Death go look all kinds of ways. It's gonna start real slow. It's gonna eat at them. It's telling them how it's gonna go. And these folks know it's true. They just don't want to believe it. Spirits in here saying that they know it's true. They just don't want to sit with that truth. You have to sit with it. You gonna be forced to. You have to sit with it. And I hate to sound like, you know, this is like real dark, but I mean, just think about the dark things that folks be doing. I mean, these readings ain't all, you know, um, um, rainbows around this bitch. It's not, like, it's just not. Because if it was, then, you know, we won't be reading people energy that's negative as hell. And what they doing, what they trying to do, and stuff like that. These folks here that be overindulging, you got an Aquarius here that could be trying to like dominate you in some type of sense, or it's a group that's trying to dominate you by trying to overindulge here. These are not otherworldly people. These are very worldly individuals as well too. Yeah, these are people who could have did some type of spell work on you. They definitely did spell work on you. Yeah, collective. These folks here projecting onto you. These worldly individuals here, these are folks who don't know themselves. Yeah, they be projecting onto you. I'm telling you, you already know who this is too. They can't wear no mask with you. Yeah, it's a masculine here. He's a victim. He finna be stolen from. He finna be victimized, theft, victim, and sorrow. Yeah, Spirit said that the fact that this is a worldly individual here that they can't hide from you. You got spiritual rank. Scorpio, spiritual rank. You can see through that. You can see through who this masculine is. This man's finna take ills. This someone who's trying to steal from you, trying to victimize you. The Spirit said the same way you trying to steal and victimize the collective, you finna get that right on back. Y'all can know who this is. Or if you a reader, they definitely coming at your ass. Yeah, this person is being looked bad. They know you see them, and they know that you see them in a bad light. I did say a brother. I said family, right? Karmic friends. This is your twin flame karmic friends that he even be fucking on. They love to fuck. These niggas fuck anything. Even your brother probably in this shit too. I wouldn't be shocked about nothing like this. This could be somebody who's a close relative as well too. This is not a brother of yours, but he did say that this reading is gonna be significant here to, like, you know, to like family and stuff like that. People who want you to appreciate them, or they want to feel appreciated by you, or they didn't feel appreciated by you. And not only that, but like you still get admired by others here. They may want to come in and try to admire you here. Someone who could have made you feel unappreciative go want to try to come in and admire you all of a sudden. That's what them astrology cards was talking about. Then he was even talking about something here like, you know, somebody like changing into like a new job here. You may be going to like a new job, and not only that, but somebody could be working on 2 tasks at once. Somebody trying to play both sides. That's what I'm getting with that 2 tasks at once. Somebody trying to play both sides with you. And this masculine know that you see him too. He an emperor. And mind you, the emperor card been coming out this whole time. And Spirit sat here and said that while you was sitting here trying to like, you make somebody be needy, a siren here, somebody who likes to, that stimulate people, and you trying to tire this person out, you finna see it with yourself. You should have been noble and you should have did right instead of trying to tire somebody else out. And this person going to try to come around and do right by you. And Spirit said, no, it's too late. It's too late for that. And this person, you see them in a bad light. Not only that, but people can see them in bad light as well too. They're trying to get like a come up. They know you see them. These are worldly individuals here. They don't go beyond. They don't see things beyond. They just if they don't see it or touch it or feel it, they feel like it ain't real. Yeah, collective, you. Somebody here wants to come into reunion with you or come into a union with you to cause chaos here. Or this was somebody that you was once in a union with that caused chaos to you. Both, honestly. Yeah, both. Wanted to come into a union with you, and also you was in union with somebody who was causing chaos here. Yeah, they were trying to dominate you. But see, you the one that's dominating them. Supreme being, Leo, the Alpha, collective, you the one that's dominating them. They can't fuck with you. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a Taurus here. So you could have been in a union with a Taurus here that you had a lot of chaos management with here. Whoever your past person is, that's who the fuck this is. Not only that, but this one who was trying to dominate you online. Or they could have tried to dominate you with an Aquarius. Yeah, they was over here indulging here. This one who was highly sexual here that you was in a union with here, they likes to overindulge in sex. This one who was very self-serving. This man is being made seen in a bad light as well too, for sitting here trying to get like a come up as well too, for trying to steal, trying to victimize somebody here to steal, to get a come up. Yeah, collective, you. He wants to come towards you or something like that and try to victimize you. Bitch, you would never be no victim. Yeah, karmic ties, that shit backfiring on him. So the same karmic ties that they trying to stick on you, that's stuck on them. Them bad habits they wanted for you is on them. They got sex addictions. You don't have sex addictions. You could be celibate. A lot of y'all is celibate. A lot of y'all not fucking at all. That's exactly why this sex addiction is stuck on them, and that's gonna be the death of them. Not only that, but it even made it to where they was trying to steal. That's how bad it is. Spirit sat here and said that, you know, this is a lover here. Yeah, this is them. Yeah. This person was trying to gain a gift. This Taurus was trying to get a gift here. He's so worldly. He wants to use spell work here on somebody that was innocent here to get a gift here. Yeah, he did something in the physical here to somebody here. To do spell work on somebody here that's innocent here. He was definitely doing something to somebody here. He's very worldly here. He wants what he wants. Yeah. We got Sagittarius too. See what I'm saying? Did I say Sagittarius earlier? This Taurus here that was trying to get a gift with a Sagittarius here. You know exactly who the Sagittarius is too. This person here is going through a transformation as well too. They can be very determined here or very forceful here. They were trying to, like, you know, force something here. And not only that, but this somebody here that you know that was trying to like put a depth to your spiritual rank here, but you see through them. This Sagittarius here. Yeah, Aries. This could be an Aries as well too. Sagittarius, Aries, Emperor here. Yeah, Spirit is guiding you about these folks, collective. Yeah, they was trying to steal from you, trying to get a come up off of you here. Yeah, your spirit guide here is definitely telling you here about a Taurus here. For sure. That you gaining knowledge about here through your spiritual gifts or through my spiritual gifts. Some of y'all may be spiritual gifted, some of y'all may not, but you gain this knowledge here through my spiritual gift here about how people want to come in and steal from you here. Yeah, these folks who watch you online, it's 3 masculines. It's a Taurus for sure. He got a sex addiction, and this is somebody that y'all could have been with here that is addicted to having sex here. Then you got a Sagittarius here as well too. He may have Scorpio in his chart. This is somebody who could be determined here and trying to be forceful here to, like, you know, come towards you because you got spiritual rank. But you see who this is. This Sagittarius is. We got Aries here too. This one who was willing to steal from you. These emperors here, these masculines here, they want to steal from you and victimize you, but the only one that's getting stolen from is them. In Aries season, to be exact. Yeah. That's who you're gaining knowledge about here. This could be a friend of theirs and a family member of yours. This could be a Taurus here as well too. That's a family member of yours or a friend of yours or theirs. Trying to get a gift here off of you. Somebody could even be passing away too. Yeah, they're getting exposed here about this gift. Spirit is exposing them. These folks who got access to you are trying to get access to you here to try to bind themselves to your blessings, your love life, your aura. Yeah, these folks who want to get access to you, they're getting exposed here. These folks here was like trying to get a gift off of you. Or they was getting exposed through, they getting exposed through my gift or through yours. Hell, if you gifted, then you already know this. You already know who this is. Yeah. Yeah, this person who got karmic ties be projecting onto you. Since they getting exposed, they want to see and project their karmic ways onto you. A Sagittarius here. Or this Sagittarius want to come in and project something to somebody here. Yep. And your spirit team is letting you know about a Taurus here. Your spirit guys here is letting you know about a Taurus here that was doing some promiscuous stuff with somebody they was in union with. They was doing something with somebody they was with here that they was overindulging with. This Taurus here. They getting exposed here. Somebody here could also have some type of attachments as well too. They could have been cheating. These are emperors too. Taurus and Sagittarius, these are masculines. They being stolen from and they being victimized. Yeah, in this season too. These are men. This Aries is also an emperor as well too. So these are 2 emperors. A Sagittarius here, he may have Aries, or he wants to see and take some type of like fast action here to do something, or wanted to be the first to do something. And spirit guiding you about them, how they were sitting here trying to steal your blessings from you. Yeah, your spirit team is letting you know they exposing these folks here who got bad habits here about themselves. A Sagittarius especially got some type of bad habits here. Yeah. Anything else? I hope this reading makes sense. And anybody who feel uncomfortable, well, most likely this is probably for you. And just because I'm reading certain zodiac signs, know that this is for you. Don't force no messages to fit. If this is not your energy, then don't force it to fit. If this is your energy, then okay, then this is your message. Accept it. But if it's not, then don't force it. Close this out. Oh, that's so funny that I said that, and this somebody person like posted this. They can go to hell. Watch. They go watch me eat. I have nothing to do with anything from the past. God has. Oh, okay. You okay? Well, well, if you don't got nothing to do with it, y'all ain't gotta say nothing. It's gonna show. It's literally saying it's gonna show. Yeah, somebody who got karmic intentions, their intention was to hurt and harm you. It's two masculines here. You got a Sagittarius here that's toxic here, and their intention was to hurt and harm you, especially in Aries season here. Somebody here that you know they wanted to steal from you, to victimize you, they finna get stolen from. Yeah, that's shocking news here. Something here you might find some type of shocking news here about some type of drugs as well too. This person wants to intentionally hurt and harm you with some type of drugs here. Yeah, didn't I tell y'all about that? About somebody trying to like pin some type of drugs on you to where you will get in trouble for that? It's 1:44 on the clock. So this is definitely divine guidance that you're receiving here. And something shocking news here about some type of drugs. This is being exposed here. Somebody who got some type of karmic attachments here. This Sagittarius here. Yeah, this one intentionally hurt and harm you. And this be somebody homeboy as well too. This Taurus here that was giving a gift to a Sagittarius. So yeah, this definitely got to be their friend. And this friend got karmic attachments to some too. He was trying to intentionally hurt and harm you, or he was intentionally hurt and harming somebody here with some type of drugs. That's shocking news. He may want to come and tell you about that. But see, if he say something, then he go fall victim too. But you already a victim, so it don't matter if you say anything or not. You stuck with this nigga because that's your homeboy. Yeah, that's your best friend to be exact. Not only that, but we see who the fuck you is, bitch. We know what you own. We know what you doing. Not only that, but you thought you gonna sit here and slide your way up in and try to play games, and then you got a family member as well too that's trying to play games too and trying to victimize you for something that they did. You gotta be. The spirit said you should have been smart. You should have been cautious with how you trying to move. You should have been cautious with doing some type of promiscuous ass shit with this Taurus as well too, because we did remember seeing about how y'all was trying to run trains on people, family members. Unless this is what this is about, this twin flame and his karmic friends here, because it did say reckless sex, because he did have reckless sex with this karmic friend, and this karmic friend look like he's attached to it too, and they know about some type of gifts here, and he's aware of what this Taurus did to whoever this is that he was trying to be promiscuous with here, that he was in a union with here. Yeah, they was overindulging here with somebody here. Yeah, they was. This Taurus here, he likes to overindulge in sex activities. He go for anything, and his karmic friend that's a Sag is definitely a part of this too. Yeah, and an Aries here. I see a Leo out here. They could have a Leo friend. That's probably old as hell. A Sagittarius here. That's probably like young. A Taurus here. They was all in on this. Aquarius is out here. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Aries is out here. Close this out. Scorpio is out here too. What's that? But the main one they point at is Taurus and Sagittarius. This Sagittarius got karmic attachment with this Taurus here, especially when it's linked to any kind of spell work here with an innocent person here. This someone who's trying to gain some type of worldly gifts here. Yeah, and this Sagittarius got attachment to this Taurus. And if you know your past person close friend, you probably know their zodiac sign, and they was definitely a part of this. Yeah, spirit is definitely exposing this person here. They definitely have something to do with this. They intention was to hurt and harm somebody here. They're gonna be playing stupid like they don't know what's going on. They know exactly what's going on. They do. Once these numbers add up, then I'll finish the reading. And you got a Pisces here that's connected to an Aquarius here. They in regret too. Yeah. Somebody here that oh, we got Empress and Pisces here. Somebody here that's in regret is Aquarius here, or this could be a group of people here that's in regret here, pertaining to like Pisces season, Empress, or something dealing with a Empress here. That could be a Pisces. They may be in regret here. This Aquarius here, or this is a group here. They in regret here. Yeah. What else, Spirit, to close this out? They playing stupid too. Spirit showed that they was here playing stupid, like they don't know what's going on. Like they don't know what's going on. They playing dumb, like they don't know what's going on. Oh, you know what's going on. You should have been cautious about trying to cause some type of like chaos match here to somebody's platform as well too. Or you could be the Pisces, or you could be the Empress here, and the Pisces could have been doing something here with the Aquarius here. Causing something, trying to cause some type of chaos match with you with Aquarius here to get a level up here, because you do have a divine masculine of your own. It ain't just family, it ain't just friends, but it's also another masculine of yours that was sitting here trying to like do something against you too. And we know there was your divine masculine. They was trying to come up against you with somebody here that they attached to. Yeah, they regret doing it. Close this out. Trying to make you a third party. Yeah, they being exposed. Virgo here. Spirit is definitely exposing somebody here. A Virgo here. Unconditional love. Just know that something here is being revealed here. Yeah, about a gift here. Also, something here is being revealed here about a gift here. Virgo, unconditional love here. This is also a supreme being. This could be about a Virgo too. We got unconditional love here. Be cautious of a Virgo trying to come in and show you love. We got knowledge and King of Wands here. Somebody here definitely gaining knowledge here. Or this is I know my daddy is a Virgo, and you got to pass on love in here. They sitting here telling you that they sharing this out of love with y'all. This is to like, you know, this unconditional love here is to caution y'all, to warn y'all about somebody here that do have unconditional love for you, or at least that's what they coming in acting like. But they gonna cause chaos in your life here with an Aquarius here. And it was showing Pisces. If you're not a Pisces Empress, then this is a Pisces here that's gonna be in regret here, but trying to intentionally hurt and harm you, especially something pertaining to like their addictions or something pertaining to drugs here. This man is being made a victim himself here. He's getting back what he was trying to give to you too. It's more than one that's going through this. We got King of Wands here. That's who your passed on loved ones giving you information about here. A King of Wands. This one who care about, you know, how they look. This one who likes to seem like they in charge as well too. Spirit is definitely saying something. We got Virgo here. Yeah, this is a passed on loved one here. Your passed on loved one does not have to be a Virgo. Mine is. And when he come out, I know he pretty much speaking for the mass. They definitely give you this information out of love here, and it's to like help you be cautious here about somebody coming back around to you. This somebody here that you could have been like, you know, in lustful energy with at one point in time, that you could have like flings with, or this how somebody go try to come and treat you. This is a divine masculine here. This is someone who needs to like work on themselves, but Spirit is saying, telling you like, no. This person got death magic attached to them as well too. That's why they go steal from you. They coming in to steal something of yours that's valuable. Yeah, collective spirit is over here guiding you about this. So you need to protect yourself here. Like basically they saying anybody from your past, leave them behind. If it ain't a fresh face that they not telling you about, leave them past people behind. We go look at the new person though. We go see what the new person is about. But they telling you anybody from your past is trying to return to you, that is a divine masculine, leave them where they is. This person, they can only go through the only way they give it a second chance, they go through a change. This one gonna be falling into depression and everything, like losing it. And Spirit said you have to go through to get through it, because you gotta think about what you want for somebody else. What about this new person? What the collective needs about this new person? What about this new person that's in the collective energy? What they need to know? Victim and guard. He's protecting himself because he don't want to get hurt. That's understandable too, honestly. Yeah, somebody may feel like somebody could like be unhinged or something like that. This man may look at you like you unhinged, or like you may snap on him, and so he want to protect himself from being victimized here. He may feel like you may you know, he look at you like you unstable or something, or unhinged, but that's just how he feel. Or that's how she feels. Just switch roles. What else? Yeah, somebody here could be acting unhinged here for a level up or some shit like that, or increase. Spirit is over here guiding you to protect yourself or something like that. Yeah, or this somebody who like, you know, they may be feeling like you acting unhinged here or something like that, or somebody is acting unhinged. Maybe you need to protect yourself from this person here. Like this person may be like, you know, full of chaos here. And spirit is telling you to protect yourself here. Maybe this person want to give you some type of like level, like they want to come and give something to you, but spirit is telling you like, you know, this person here, you probably need to protect yourself from this person here. Yeah, spirit is guiding somebody here. It's probably like either this person is very protective of what they got, or this person here, you need to protect of this part of yourself. They may be unhinged, or they may be coming in with some type of like, you know, or they may see you like that. We got wishy sister in reverse here. Yeah, somebody here may not want to deal with wishy sister, or somebody is not. We got dirt digging here, role model here. Somebody here may be dirt digging on a role model here. They may not be seeing you as a wishy sister or something like that. Or they may be seeing you as somebody that's not so bright, like, you know, dark or something like that. What is this? Snap, unhinged. I don't know what you do. But this person who could be a role model here could be like watching you or something like that. Or this, like, you know, either you unhinged or they is, and you may be protecting yourself from this person here. Somebody who's trying to get like a level up here. They can't deal with the witch's sister or some shit like that. Let me see. What is about this new person here? Or maybe they protect themselves, like, you know, when it comes to you. Because it ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, chaos magic here. We got union and poison here. If you was to get in a union with this person, it will be full of toxicity here. Okay, so somebody here, like, it would be a lot of chaos here, you know, with this new person here. Or maybe they feel like it would be a lot of chaos if they was to get in a union with you here. Who is this that's chaotic? Is this the new lover that's chaotic? Or is this the collective that they viewing? We got ugly spell. Maybe somebody is seeing somebody in a bad light here. We got creativity here. Siblings here. Somebody's sibling could make somebody look bad by trying to like gossip about them. This somebody's siblings that could make them look bad or something like that. They're trying to cause some type of chaos to make you look bad, to get somebody to walk away from you. Somebody could be very loving and caring here, or somebody could be a Cancer here. So we got drugs, illusions. Somebody casting illusions over you. You may be somebody very loving and caring here. Somebody could be definitely like, you know, addicted to casting illusions over you. This is a witch sister that you don't deal with here. We got charlatan here. This person is very deceptive here. And a liar. This is a narcissist here. They could be saying that you're a narc. Somebody be casting illusions over you, saying that you're very deceptive, like you're a trickster or a fraud, or they deceiving people by lying to them, saying that you're a narc, but it's really them. And people just gonna walk away from them. Yeah, creativity here and theft here. This one wants to steal something. They could have came with an idea on how like to steal from you, or they coming up on an idea on how to steal from you. They want you to snap out. Okay, so somebody wants you to snap out here. And spirit is sitting here saying like, you know, when you come up with like a level up or something like that, you don't need to deal with a witchy sister here. They gonna bring chaos to your union. Okay, so this is not about how your person feel about you, but spirit is telling you to protect yourself from an unhinged individual here. They see you having a level up. This is a witch sister that you don't need to deal with, because she gonna be casting illusions to your person about you to create chaos between you and that person here. She gonna want you and your person to get into it here, and she gonna be trying to make you look bad to where this man walk away from you. She gonna want this man to like make you seem like you a narcissist. You may be a Cancer, and you might end up snapping out. But spirit is here saying like, you know, somebody here is obsessed with you, and they obsessed with casting illusions over you. And this one who is very deceptive here, they be lying on you, and they actually the narcissist here. So when you do get with this new person, spirit is pretty much saying don't deal with your siblings, because we just seen the siblings card. They gonna be lying on you. They gonna be telling lies. They gonna be sitting here gossiping and lying on you. They be sitting here talking about you, or they gonna be sitting here trying to talk to somebody here, but they gonna be telling lies, saying that you're a narc, but you're not. They gonna be feeling like, oh, you never wrong. Like somebody want to make it seem like you never wrong about something here, so where somebody can walk away from you, but it's really them that's this. So spirit is telling you like, you know, when you do meet your person, or whenever you come into union with your person, you don't need to deal with no siblings at all. Yeah, because they trying to steal from you. They want what you got, and you could already experience this before with family, and they want to steal from you again. So even if there's somebody here that you may think is like innocent or something like that, yeah, they want to take from you. Anything else? What else about this new person? What else do the collective know about the new person here? Yeah, finance blockages here. This narcissist trying to create finance blockages. They will be content if they see you broke. You may be a Cancer. Spirit's protecting you though. You need to protect yourself and your fate, your destiny here by keeping your business to yourself here, because somebody want to steal this from you. Yeah. Like, just like spirit's protecting you, you need to make sure you're doing your part too, because they want to see you snap out, and if you snap out, then you lose everything. Somebody wants you to snap out. And this one who is like trying to like, you know, get a level up here. What else the collective you know about that new person? Yeah, somebody who's trying to cause some type of like finance blockage to you here. Somebody is not gonna be able to dirt dig on your new lover here to cast illusions over them. Yeah, to be in secret who's here, that shit is over with. They can't keep doing it. So they won't be able to do this to your new person. They was gonna see and try to tell lies. You got a sibling here, they be trying to tell lies to your lovers. It done worked on a few of them, but it ain't working on this new one. This person here was trying to come in and cast illusions, but Spirit is saying that you're not gonna be sitting here dealing with your family. They telling you to not revisit the past. When they say leave your past behind, they mean friends, family, old lovers, all of that. Yeah. Finance blockages here. These folks gonna be in the finance, they lying. Yeah. And these are people who cannot dirt dig because you don't put your business out there. And somebody here was trying to cast illusions over a lover, but they don't know who this lover is. It's a witchy sister that you don't deal with. She want to cast illusions over who this lover is. Like, if you used to post them, she's going to see, and she watch you behind fake profiles. Know that. Not only that, but she wants you to snap out. She wants you to lose everything. That's why she doing this. She want to cause chaos magic by being deceptive here. And see, somebody here wants you to be made look bad by telling lies on you to get you rejected. What else the collecting about this new lover here? Yeah, the collective here. This lover here that you're not with, they are part of the collective here. They could know that somebody here trying to be deceptive here, cause chaos here to you, collective. Yeah, they feeling real optimistic here. Spirit saying like, you know, somebody sees you in a good light. This lover that you don't know or you don't deal with here, they are part of the collective, but they also see you as the collective as well too. They know that somebody's trying to come in and cause chaos here and be deceptive as well too, or say that about you. You somebody who is very loving, very innocent here, and yeah, you somebody is still keeping hope. Like, it's still gonna be hope between you and somebody here, so somebody can't interfere with it. Yeah, somebody here want to come towards you being toxic here. They definitely trying to entice somebody, a copycat here. I'm telling you, you got a sibling that want to be like you. We got parents here. You even got a parent here as well too that's trying to be toxic and harmful and try to tell lies on you too. So you had this done once before with a parent and a sibling here, and these parents and siblings trying to come back around and do it again. This parent here is gonna try to entice somebody here to, like, you know, to deal with like a sibling here that be lying on you. Your parent could have did it before. They could have interfered with your love life with your sibling here, and they could have put this sibling onto your ex-lover. Well, they gonna try to do this again. Yeah, but they ain't gonna be able to overindulge. Your parents are narc too. You got a sibling that's a narc, and you got a parent that's a narc here. Yeah, they been exposed here for what they chose to invest in with their own child. They can't keep overindulging your business because this parent's been exposed here on how they be sitting here trying to overindulge and, like, you know, your business here, trying to sit here and get in their own child business here on who investing in them. They don't want nobody to treat you good. Y'all could have had men that was willing to treat y'all good, even change their ways. But as soon as your parent and your sibling came around, they was sitting here telling lies to this lover here, like they did your past lover. That's a karmic now. Yeah, that's what they trying to do with this new lover. But Spirit saying they can't dirt dig on this lover here. They can't look into this lover. They don't know who this is. They don't even know what this person will look like. And you decide they don't put your business out there, and you know that they want you to snap out too. You may be a retired crash out, and Spirit is definitely telling you to not crash out, because that's exactly what it's gonna lead to. Like, you could have let one thing slide, but when it comes out to, like, you know, somebody else here, you're not letting it slide. And Spirit is finna handle them as well too. So that's why this person is being exposed here for they you know, involvement here. This parent here, they can't overindulge. They gotta walk away. These narcs here gotta walk away. Your sibling and your parent gotta walk away from trying to be in your business and trying to sit here and, like, be sneaky. Yeah, they can't come back around you. So a lot of y'all not dealing with y'all family at all no more. Like, cut all the way off. Like, none of that. What else? What's the closing for this? What else do they need to know? And this can even be for your person too. Close this out for the new love. This deck is very much raw. Very much raw. So it gets straight to it. They gonna want your person to look at you like you crazy and like you know it all, but it's really them. Close this out. And you know, one thing narcs don't like is to be exposed. And this is a sibling, and this is also a parent that can't overindulge with trying to be harmful to you, collective, because they don't know your lover. And this sibling here was go lie right with this parent. Close this out. What's the overall message for this new lover the collective needs to know about? Yeah, this shit is actually going back on them. So basically what they was doing on you is going back on them. So just like how they was trying to overindulge in your love life, now it's happening to them, and they didn't want you to have love or money. They not finna get neither one. Yeah, Spirit said you done passed something. You made a victory here. This stuff is successfully going back on them, and you successfully close out a cycle too. They cannot do this to you no more. Yeah, when it comes down to you not snapping out, you done changed your ways. That's why I said you a retired crash out. You somebody who used to be very unhinged and you will snap in a motherfucking second. Yeah, you could be somebody who is very loving as well too, and you very emotional. You may be a Cancer. This is how you was experiencing finance blockages because your parent and your sibling, they was purposely doing stuff to you to get a rise out of you, and now this shit going back on them. So now they the ones over here spazzing out, especially since they get exposed, and people don't like to be exposed. These narcs don't like to be exposed. They hate to be saw through, and people gonna be walking away from them as well too, and they gonna be the ones crashing out. Somebody's sibling here that's a witchy sister here that be lying to cast an illusion of your lovers and she can't do that again, they gonna be the ones crashing out. Just switch roles, y'all. I'm just reading what's out here. If you know this is you and you went through this, just switch roles. Just because the zodiac sign is out here don't mean it gotta be for you, but you know, just switch it. If you know your family did this to you, they getting this right on back. And Spirit says since you chose to change your ways, then that's exactly why you go get. You know, that's why you're having a victory here. You had a victory closing out cycles here. That's why things is changing in your life. Your finances here are changing. Your way of being is changing. You more control. You more self-control of yourself. So yeah, it ain't that you scared of them. You scared of how you go act on them, and it's gonna lead you to jail. And it's strong on it too. Like it's real strong on it. And you could put a lot of work into yourself. Where like you didn't, like, you know how like Spirit, they God go test you by putting you in situations to where you gotta keep your composure. Okay, but like they gonna put you in positions to where you gonna have to keep your composure. And this is exactly why you pass, because it's kind of like somebody here gonna try to do something to you, but it's not gonna work. But see, it ain't even saying about the lover here. And Spirit made it that way because they don't want to put your lover business out there. So we don't even go dig too much into him. Because it's a reason why they didn't put his business out there. They don't want them to look into him. So that's why. And if you want a personal reader on your lover, you can definitely come to me and get your personal. I do have same day readings. I also have like where you can book like for next day as well too. If you want to get that done, somebody is definitely in, like somebody may see you as a healing, like, you know, somebody very healing here. Somebody can also see you as the star. You may be getting a lot of attention. You may be getting some type of inspiration and hope as well too. Like you may be healing and having faith in the future. Spirits is definitely telling you, like, you know, continue to have faith in the future and continue to keep hope and stay optimistic. It was showing that to, like, you know, the collective. They want you to keep hope. Even though people were sitting here lying on your character and who you was as a person here, they were sitting here lying and saying things about you, but they wasn't telling these folks how they was antagonizing you to act out. It's a cause and effect to everything. People just look at you acting out. They're not looking at what's being done. And these folks, they are very good at playing innocent, and that's why it's going back on them. You keeping your composure is what's making them act out. They can't keep that up for too long because they gonna get pissed off at that. Yeah, we got 3 of Wands in the star here. Due to you keeping hope and you keeping inspiration, you definitely got things coming in. Or you could definitely, like, you know, be healing here, and you could definitely, like, you know, be you finna have some type of forward movement. You finna be moving. You finna be having some type of like forward movement here. You could be happy with the choices that you could have made as well too, and outcomes that's coming with this. Because you chose to keep faith, you chose to heal, and you chose to move forward past something as well too, even though it was hard for you to do that, but you still did it anyways. Yeah, you moved past some type of betrayal here. You know, you healed and you moved past some type of betrayal here. It don't bother you like it used to. Yeah, Empress, you got forward movement here. You moving past that. You the one that's moving past all of this. So you done already let that go. And like you chose to heal, and that's exactly why you got blessings coming, because you chose to heal. That's why Spirit sat here and said congratulations, you worked on your personality. Like you was even put in situations to where like you was being tested, all of that. Yeah, the wheel is turning in your favor here. You can definitely be expecting something in divine timing here to go in your favor here. That's why Spirit said you got nothing but possibilities on the way to you. That's money and love. You get that, but you don't know who this is. You not worried about it. Like Spirit said, don't force it. And like I said, Spirit did not put your person out there because they don't want these folks to know who this is and how this person feels, so they can try to manipulate. So it makes sense why it was more so focused on you. And when I was asking about this new person here, you know, They may be very protective of themselves, and that's normal. Give me a closing for divine masculine. So that made sense why when I was asking about it, it wasn't really saying him. And you notice the lover came out in reverse. It was making it more so about you and what this lover needs to be focused on. Because somebody masculine or feminine here, because it could be for feminine too, they want you to notice something about somebody's family and siblings here, and probably why you won't be meeting these folks. So it ain't that they ashamed of you, it's that because they know that this family here done betrayed them in love and in their life in general. And this is somebody family who is gonna try to turn you against them by coming in telling lies. That's why you won't be meeting somebody's family here. Especially like if you have a good family and your family don't act like this, well that's a blessing. Um this person family acts like this. That's why you won't be meeting them. And it ain't because they did something wrong, it's because their family did them wrong. So yeah, we got give me a closing message here for divine masculine. We got 6 of Cups here. We got Queen of Cups and 10 of Cups here. You definitely in love with somebody here that's a Queen of Cups. You definitely have some type of emotional attachment as well too. You definitely see some type of emotional fulfillment from this Queen of Cups here. You see somebody that's very nurturing, very loving, very caring. You can see yourself building a family with this person as well. So you may even see marriage with this person. You see some type of long-term stability with this person as well too. Like you see, like you got a lot of emotions for this person here. 6 of Cups here. This is somebody who wants to return as well too from the past. That could also be like, you know, still holding on to a Queen of Cups. That's another thing. And it did come out sideways. So, you know, these are folks that you could have like let go of. And not only that, but this is somebody here that's also not like, you know, part of your past. This could be somebody that you may be focused on in the future as well too. And oh, you a new sub? Thank you for subbing. But yeah, like you could have like, you know, be focused on the future here towards something more mature. You got this energy for divine man. So it's giving 2. It's giving 1 that's new and 1 that's old, because this did come out sideways. But I took it upright. But this person still may like, you know, they still may like, you know, be having some type of like nostalgia about you. They still may feel something real soft for you as well too. Even if this is a new person here, they still see you as very nurturing, very loving, very caring, and they see you as somebody who brings some type of emotional fulfillment to them. Give me a closing. Give me an outcome for divine masculine here. Yeah, Ace of Wands here. I'm telling you, like you giving them inspiration to heal themselves. You know, they also even see you as a star as well too. Like you give them like hope. You keep this person going with this Ace of Wands here. You keep them on their toes with this Ace of Wands here, especially when it comes to like them having something with you. They may even want to physically start something with you, but this is somebody who know that they need to heal before they do. Yeah, and you definitely can have good news coming in fast as well too. And you know, you have some type of like new beginnings with somebody here, but they know that they gonna have to heal if they want that with you. This is somebody who is go like, you know, yeah, they have to be positive. They go come towards you. They need to be like in a healing energy. They don't need to be, you know, I'm not saying they gotta be perfect, but they need to be healed enough to be able to step to you. Y'all, what? Do I know the masculine name? No, you know the masculine name. I read energy. We got Hermit here and 4 of Wands here. Yeah, this one who is definitely like, you know, they could definitely be in solitude. They could be by themselves here. This is someone who is definitely like, you know, getting some type of spiritual alignment as well too. Yeah. This one who could be a part of a community as well too. So you could be like watching readings and stuff like that. You may be getting some type of readings here that's helping you heal. When it comes down to a Queen of Cups that you find very loving and very nurturing and very caring here. Yeah, you doing some type of soul searching. You going within. You starting to sit with yourself and going within. You could definitely be like, you know, contemplating as well too. Trusting your inner guidance. You may be trusting yourself. Y'all, the only way y'all know we on the same page is if it resonates with y'all. When y'all ask us like what's the name and stuff like that, like we reading energy. We can put it to where you know who it is, just like we can put it to where we know who it is. But as far as us like reading the names and stuff like that, we don't know that much about that part. Now, if we can be shown it, that's different. If we can describe it to you, now we can do that too. But if it's being shown to us, yeah, we can describe it. If anybody got a read for me, then you know I can do that. But like as far as me like, saying this person's name, I don't. I can describe that person to you though. If they show it to me in my mind sight, yeah, I can describe it to you. I done did that plenty of times. So that right there, I definitely can do that. But me telling you their name, I can't do that. Like if I'm seeing a certain specific person and they showing it to me, I'm gonna describe that person to you instead of just reading their energy, which is still the same thing. But this is a general reading. So keep that in mind. We got the Hermit and 4 of Wands here. So yeah, we got somebody going within here. This one who is a part of a community here. They may definitely like, get a lot of inspiration here being a part of this community as well too. This is a divine masculine here that's definitely healing. You got people here that's from your past here, and also people that that's new, that's healing. Okay, and they may be getting readings and stuff on you. What's the closing here for divine feminine? This flipped in reverse. We got 4 of Cups in reverse here. So yeah, you could definitely be seizing opportunities here. You could be letting go of regret and also coming up out of stagnation. You could definitely be keeping some type of like motivation and enthusiasm about yourself as well too. You may be tired, but you still pulling through. I feel like you definitely pulling through here. We got 10 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. Yeah, you got through this. You got through this, y'all. That's what's up. So divine feminine here, you definitely like, could, be coming out of stagnation here, and you definitely finna come into some type of like, long-term stability with this 10 of Pentacles here. Yeah, that people been causing conflict to. Be mindful of folks, trying to cause conflict to this, but you still finna get this though. Spirit said that you may be tired, but you definitely like finna come out this stagnation, and just know that you gonna have people here trying to create, like, they gonna still try to cause conflict. People gonna be trying to compete still when it comes to you having long-term stability. That means you finna come into some money or a good job, some type of windfall of money, something. This literally talks about, unexpected financial windfall. You may be finna get some type of unexpected financial windfall here. And somebody here may be like, probably conflicted about this too. Or somebody was gonna be trying to compete with you because they know you finna get this. But see, you didn't give up on yourself with this 4 of Cups in reverse here. You kept moving forward. You may be tired too. Like mentally tired. But you finna get it though. So they pretty much saying to keep moving forward and don't stop just yet. And this is also family as well too. They're trying to cause like problems to your stability. We already know that. They don't want you to have a foundation with somebody either. They don't want you to be able to build with somebody here. They don't want you to build on like in love or with your foundation as well too, like finance wise. People that's competing with you, trying to cause conflict to that. Spirit said continue to push through that because you almost there. What's the out? Ooh, 10 of Cups in reverse. This is family that you don't fuck with at all. Yeah, this is family here. This is a karmic ass family of yours. Yeah, Page of Pentacles here and 6 of Cups. These folks gonna try to come back around and play in your face. They gonna want to see you try to come back around and have like a new beginning with you here. Spirit is definitely this is your karmic ass family here. People also don't want you to have some type of emotional fulfillment when it comes out to you even having something like a solid new beginning either. People from your past here, they gonna want to return, but this is karmic ass family members here. 10 of Cups in reverse. This is family that you don't fuck with at all. This is a dysfunctional ass family, and that's exactly what I was saying for divine masculine. Divine feminine got a dysfunctional ass family here, and that's exactly why y'all won't be meeting them. It's not because they ashamed of you or that they did some fuck shit. No, they family be doing fuck shit. That's why you won't be meeting this person, and that's exactly when we was asking about y'all. It didn't show nothing about y'all, but it showed everything about them. It's because you need to see about this person's family here, because you probably gonna be in your head wondering why the hell is this person ain't introducing me. This is why. And they probably don't want to tell you about this. They probably don't want to tell you about this because they don't want you to get no ideas either to try them. Not only that, but they also like, they don't care to talk about this. That's the thing they pass. They just want to be done and move on. That's why you seen Empress and 3 of Wands. She already done healed from this and moved on from this, and she want to keep it in her past. So yeah, you may be lucky enough to not experience this. You may even have a loving family as well too. Whenever we seen the 6 of Cups, and it came out sideways, but I took it up right. 6 of Cups again when it came out for the you divine masculine. This is somebody who your family might love her. She might end up gaining a spot in your family. I don't know, but this woman, you won't be meeting her family. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, King of Swords and 4 of Cups here. Like somebody here, yeah, like in your family here, they know you see through them as well too. We got a King of Swords here. This may even be a masculine that's gonna try to return to you. But you definitely see the truth about your family, and so does others. Not only that, but you very logical when it comes to your family here. And not only that, but you gonna be refusing their offer. Spirit said to like with this King of Swords in it, you see the truth about them. This one who's stand firm on what they believe. Spirit saying like be logical, like have head over heart when it comes out to this family here trying to return to you here and have a solid new beginning with you here. This is a karmic ass family here. This is your family in general here. They don't want to see you happy. They not happy with themselves, and not only that, but they gonna try to come in and have like a fresh start with you. They gonna be trying to ease their way in, and not only that, but they also like just trying to benefit off of you. It's for their own benefit. But Spirit said you see through the bullshit, and they want you to keep your feelings intact and cut them off cold. And with this 4 cups here, this is talking about you refusing offers here, and also them being in regret as well too. You even got a masculine here that's gonna be in regret as well too, because they missed out on an opportunity with you. Yep. And somebody who didn't bring you emotional fulfillment here, they want a new beginning with you too. Somebody from your past. This is somebody who's been very cold towards you here. This person knows that they missed out on an opportunity with you. This could even be a king, a air sign. Yeah. So I hope that helped. And yeah, y'all, if y'all want a personal, y'all could definitely come through and get that. If you feel like you need more clarity or something like that. But this is everything. And yeah, y'all, divine feminine, you done passed your test. They telling you to just keep moving forward a little bit. You tired, but you gonna get there. Like, you right there. You probably ready to give the fuck up, but you right there. And yeah, Spirit just wants you to move forward. And like, for divine masculines who gonna be coming into contact with this woman, she is not the problem. She is not the problem. And if they act a certain kind of way, don't focus on how they act and understand why they act a certain kind of way instead of being judgmental. Understand this person and get to know them instead of being judgmental, because we do be seeing where y'all be being very judgmental as well too. And with that unhinged card, like, you may feel like you have to protect yourself as well too, because you may feel like somebody here could be unhinged, or they family was gonna try to come in and say that about them. Like, that's what the first card was talking about, the unhinged, and it says protective and gossip and lies. Yeah, Spirit was sitting here saying that they family here was gonna be saying this about them. If not now, or this could be your family. This could be your siblings, your family saying this about them. Switch roles. It could be your family that's doing this. They could say this about them. They may end up saying stuff like that about them, but Spirit saying like, don't let your family like intervene with what you got going on, because when you do, it's gonna be hard to come back from. Like, just like she made an example out of all these other masculines that had potential to be her masculine, you can be next. If you can't think for yourself, and if you let your family dictate your love life, then yeah, you will be next. So yeah, I hope this helped y'all.